No more bad government in Nigeria. Nigeria what? The only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Nigeria what? Yo! No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. For the poor. No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. Nigeria what media? No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media. No more bad government. The number one media in Nigeria. No more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. Nigeria what you? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Nigeria what media? Voice for the voiceless. Nigeria watch media. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. 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 Nigeria watch you. We have been seeing all you guys have been doing, and we recommending to everyone in Nigeria, saying that you guys are the number one. Nigeria watch you. All right, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Thank you very much for your time with us, my people. I appreciate you all. Today is Saturday, 27th September 2025. Mother of all mommy diaspora, good evening to you, mommy. Thank you very much for all that you do. Thanks for always being there for us. We appreciate you always. Thank you very much, Abue. I don't know if you're already with us. I appreciate you always for all that you do. I appreciate you, Madam Stella Masareda. Good evening to you, ma. Thank you very much for all that you do. Efeko Jubilante, it's good to hear from you today. It's been a while. Good evening to you. God's grace. Good evening to you. Abdul, good evening to you. Madam Peggy Modi, thank you very much, man. Good evening to you. Asabavo Konga right there with us. Christian CXL with us. Thank you, my wonderful people. Now God bless you now. Then we have who is right there again. I guess I've acknowledged almost everybody. Michael Organamaro just coming in. Prisaka is right there with us as well. Thank you, Mike Akambari. God bless you all, my people. Just help us to press on the like button, help us to share, take our voices far as we do this together. On this particular one, it's just going to be a straightforward thing. For those of you that want to join this panel today, it's better you come in on time because we need to be engaged immediately on this particular one because I'm not going to play lots of videos. I'm just going to go straight to the point. A link I've posted for those of you that want to join the panel. Thank you. I can see more people already coming in right now. Thank you, Debsy. Good evening to you. Thanks for joining us today, as usual. Thank you, Conan Stone TV, Comfort Baby. I can see you in the building. Pacha, enough my desk. I can see you. Oh, Madam Ellen, it's been a while. Good to hear from you. Good evening to you, man. It's good to have you on the show. Thank you, my good people. Stephanie Ojek right there with us as well. Guys, just press on the like, help us to share, take our voices far. There's fire on the mountain. As you can see that Mama P, Precious, have been arrested by Abure in those states. All happened this afternoon as I think they encountered themselves at the airport, but I'm not so sure where she was coming from. Yeah, I think she was coming from Abuja. Yes. She was coming from Abuja and met Abure at the airport. So she decided to confront Abure for his satanism, at the in Labour Party and all that. So although the way she put it on, I don't understand what was happening, but yes, I'm going to play all this video so that I can take you guys back again, and some of the video that I believe you have not seen yet. So she bitterly, angrily, aggressively confronted Abure. Then Abure insulted her and she insulted Abure back. So I believe, according to her, because talks were waiting for her at the airport in Benin, Agberu's talks, they were waiting. So that means allegedly Abure might have made some contact inside the flight, calling guys, to come into the airport, and the time will be arriving, and so person like this and Name Precious and all that, blah blah blah, just insulted me at Abuja airport. Okay, make gonna beat him up. Allegedly. This is what I'm assuming right now. Because you are going to be hearing from Mama P shortly, on that particular one. So in the process, she created scene at the airport and all that. Then later on, we're hearing that she was arrested and detained and currently in prison right there in Benin at State CID. A lot of people, or rather, a couple of people have reacted to this injustice already. Yes. But I would like us, before I have more to say, I would like us to move on. And the other picture that you can see there, because we have two topics for you guys today, is Comrade Tony Kabaka versus the Edo State Governor, Mode Okpebolo, and versus Obaseki. So as you all know, that Comrade Tony Kabaka's hotel was demolished 5 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, 2020, by Governor Obaseki. Then Comrade Tony Kabaka did not relent, and they have been in court all through. But finally, the new governor of Edo State have awarded 914 million naira, almost $1 billion naira, for Comrade Tony Kabaka for compensation on the demolition of his hotel. This one have attracted a lot of debates, a lot of reactions from concerned Edolites, and other concerned Nigerians across social media since yesterday evening to now. Some have said that the governor have done well, for putting smile on Comrade Tony Kabaka's face, while some have said Governor Okpebolo is using the Edo resources to put smile on Comrade Tony Kabaka's face, while some also argued that it's Obaseki that's supposed to pay this money to Comrade Tony Kabaka, not from Edo State government's purse. All right, so there's a lot of argument on this one. 914 million naira for compensation. That's about $1 billion naira for Comrade Tony Kabaka. So we are going to be taking all of them together, but I want us to start with Mama P, then we'll take it from there. How Mama P started everything, I want you guys to listen to this. Press on the like, man, and help us to share. Can you guys hear me? And the link have been posted. And like I said, anybody that want to join us, just call me now. Because if one person don't already join me or two, the next person, I'm going to give you short minutes. because I know that some of us, we have this kind of way of like waiting to the last minute to come in. There's no way I'll give you the same minutes that somebody who hold the platform for you. I won't do that. Yes, please. If you want to join us, please come in and listen to what Mama P and how it all started.
Have you, the ones ruining our hope and life in this country. Is this not Julius Abure?
Please maintain a single line.
You are the ones who is frustrating Nigerians. In case nobody has told you, you are the one frustrating Nigeria. Are you not Julius Abure? So what are you not doing with the Labour Party? Police, they find you, you the enter aeroplane. Police, they find you. Is that not Julius Abure? Are you a good key? We the tell you, man. Are you not Julius Abure? Police is looking for you. You are the one frustrating Nigeria. Are you not Julius Abure? So what are you not doing with the Labour Party? Police, they find you, you the enter aeroplane.
Yeah, Mandarita, I can see you.
Police, they find you. Is that not Julius Abure? Are you a good key? We the tell you, man. Are you not Julius Abure? Police is looking for you. You don't destroy the Labour Party, you the entire aeroplane. No, go kill all of you now. Can you imagine? That's Julius Abure. Police is looking for him. The person who destroyed the Labour Party. And he's here coming to enter aeroplane. You know why? Wait till happen. You ask me that excuse me. And you know me. And you asking me for a man. Excuse me, sir. You know me and you asking me for a man. My chuka inside your head. Wait. Say that Benin you go. If you get to Benin, tell me are you man. That's Julius Abure. Oh, that's Julius Abure. I know. You don't know him. I know that you. Motherfucker. I know you. All of you ruin our chances. Excuse me. You are coming to enter aeroplane. Okay, you don't know. I know you. I know you. Anywhere we see politicians, we need to be embarrassing them. I will report you to Anywhere we see politicians.
All right. On this particular video, that was how Mama P addressed Julius Abure. I've seen some kind of citizens already blaming her that she was rude, she was this. In fact, I'm very, 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 very disappointed. I'm very, 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 very disappointed. You see, my very is a lot. Very, very, very disappointed. You know why? Because our oppressors, some of the citizens said we have to pamper them. It's very unfortunate. They said if we want to approach, or rather, if we want to address our oppressors, we should pamper them with full respect before we can address them. A lady you see speaking this way, at least you should know that our anger have been triggered by this same satanic set of people for so many years. In another country, people are addressing this anyhow they like. It's only in Nigeria you address your oppressor. The fellow people they are oppressing will be telling you that you were rude. You shouldn't have addressed him like that. No, she said some of us have been cursed. To be honest, you see, Mama P arrested now, and everywhere is quiet. Oh God, I don't understand Nigeria. Everywhere is quiet. Una see what they happen for this country. But meanwhile, I would like us to listen to her. Then we take it from here. It's very, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate to see that we find ourselves this way. But I would like us to listen to the video that I already uploaded earlier on. Let me quickly recapitulate on it. Then I'll come back to other people's reactions. Listen to these guys.
Look at them! 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 See them! They want to beat me. I saw Julius Abure, and I told him that you are the one destroying the lives of Nigerians. And then he brought tongues. He brought tongues to harass me. Look at them. Can you see them? Can you see them? Yes. Look at them. See them. He brought us to harass me. I saw Julius Abure of Labour Party inside the mass air. And I told him, I said, you are the one destroying the lives of Nigerians. You sold Labour Party. And then he called his thugs to wait for me at the airport. Oh, the other one hit me in my eyes. This one said he's going to shoot me. This one said he's going to shoot me. Were you not here? Were you not here? It's okay. Look at them, oh. Look at them. He brought thugs. All of them. I have it on camera. Trenches. Hello. Where are you going? Where are they going to? Okay. Madam, what's it happen? I did on live video. You they call me. You don't need to call anybody to come and fight for me. School bus. You don't need to call anybody. Anywhere I see any dirty politician, I will keep embarrassing them. Anywhere I see any dirty politician, until they kill me, they will not have peace. Julius Abure will destroy Labour Party. And then carry tongues and be waiting for people that questions him. He already beat me down. Abure is there. They hit me in my eyes. They don't carry around.
Go back, madam. Go back. Go back.
You say what? Yeah, but they are still here. They are still here. He came with boys. He could have never let boys outside. You don't need to call people. You don't need to call people. Don't be Benin for growth. You don't forget say I graduate for Uniben. You think if I want to mobilize from Mekoso, the people will not be here? There's no need. Nigerians need to see who he is. People need to see him. So you bringing people here to come and fight is only going to ruin the cause. There's no need. Nigerians need to realize that they're on their own. If a party chairman can mobilize thugs to come and beat me, yeah. You want
I just relax, madam.
Animal, idiots. See the way you are pumping on the blood of Nigerians. Animal. Where are they taking him to? Anywhere I see any corrupt Nigerian, I will embarrass them. As they say, we not get peace. They're not gonna get peace. He will ruin my eyes, and then they're taking him inside the office. Animal. As boy of Julius Abure. Animal. Let me call the commissioner of police.
Hold on.
Look at my eyes.
Sorry, please. Let's hold on.
Okay.
Don't depart this one. You know me. Don't depart this one. This is not right.
You don't know what happened. Were you in the flight?
No, that's what I'm saying. I said don't let everything go.
Were you in the flight?
That's what I'm telling you now. Let everything go. See, now life is not everything go.
He thinks they want to arrest him. He thinks they want to arrest him.
No. Don't. Where you go?
I just entered.
Where are you going to now?
I'm going home.
Where is your vehicle here?
My vehicle is coming.
Should I put you in the vehicle? Go home. Just don't talk with me, please.
No, now.
Don't talk with me. I know what I'm saying.
I'm okay.
Please. No, don't worry. She's
I'm okay. I'm very okay.
Don't worry.
I'm very okay. If you think I'm not okay, I have the commissioner of police number. Why have I not called you? I'm okay.
The airport authority even messed up.
I'm okay. So, guys, in case you are wondering what happened, I was about boarding the flight from Mass Air to, and you can screen records now. So I was about boarding the flight from Mass Air to Benin, and I saw Julius Abure. And the last time I talked about him, they said that he is wanted, that police is looking for him. There are multiple cases. In case you don't know Julius Abure, that is the Labour Party chairman that ruined Labour Party. Julius Abure now, where be say even when his tenure expire, he refused to leave office. Julius Abure is the reason why Peter Obi is not in Labour Party. They scattered the party, sold us out. He did not care the likes of us that put our lives on the line for Labour Party. Labour Party was not known if not for Peter Obi. And then because you have fame, we have multiple politicians that are complaining that they gave Abure money. Rice Man told me that he gave Abure 300 million for the Edo governorship election. And it's not just Rice Man. A lot of persons gave him money. He made money with Labour Party. Oh yeah, now you don't make money, they go. Abure no become out. So when I saw him and I said, is this not Julius Abure? I just want to let you know that you are ruining the lives of Nigerians. You are ruining our lives. In case nobody has told you, I'm telling you, and that's it. Inside the flight, his PA wanted to attack me. And I said, no, I'll go kill you. You think I'm scared of attack? Anywhere I see you people, I will be embarrassing you people. And that's how I came down, Benin City now. They mobilized thugs, and they're out there. That's why you see my eyes is swollen. They mobilized thugs to attack me. And I'm not backing down. Anywhere I see corrupt politicians, I'm going to be embarrassing them. Back to back to back. That's on period. So that's it. They just attacked me at the airport.
This is shocking. Very, very shocking.
In the presence of policemen, one of the thugs by Julius Abure took her phone, iPhone 14 Pro Max, and smashed it to damage, to further destroy. This is to update Nigerians on what has been going on today since morning as per the case of Miss Precious, popularly called Mama P, a political activist, a voice of the voiceless, basically in this country. As we were informed, there was a verbal exchange between Mama P and the disgraced ally of Wike and the disgraced former national chairman of the Labour Party,
Julius Abure.
This led to them inviting thugs to attack Mama P at the Benin airport. She was violently attacked at the Benin airport. The videos of which most of are on social media as we speak, and some of them will be posted later. And even when they were at the airport police station, in the presence of policemen, one of the thugs by Julius Abure took her phone, iPhone 14 Pro Max, and smashed it to damage, to further destroy evidence. We've been at the state command for upward of 3 hours now, and they said they wanted to take statements. Okay, take the statement. It is neither here nor there. We have 3 lawyers available on the ground. There's a 3rd lawyer that just joined. And then the next thing we saw was that she's now being detained. I have never seen a case where the victim of a crime is the one being detained for the crime. Julius Abure, the police cannot tell us their whereabouts. John Abure, the younger brother of the Labour Party chairman who attacked her, the former Labour disgraced chairman of the Labour Party. The younger brother is unaccounted for. The younger brother is unaccounted for. So we are asking the police to do their job. Go and arrest Julius Abure, arrest John Abure, bring them here.
Bring those thugs out.
Bring the thugs out.
Let them free Mama P.
These 6 women and 1 man we are seeing did not fall from the sky. They were invited by somebody to do what they did to this young lady. And now she's being detained, and she's even sick because she was hot, in multiple places. She can barely speak. She has bruises all over. And they are detaining her. So we have this opportunity to call on Nigerians to take interest in this case. Today, it is Mama P. Tomorrow, it can be you. It can be anybody. The law is meant to protect the weak from the strong. What we have today is the law being used to oppress the weak against the strong. So this is a call to action. Let everybody take interest. Whatever you can do, do. Whichever call you can make. Whatever you can do, do. We are here. We are not going to leave this place. Yes. More persons are coming, and if they do not release Mama P to us, they'll probably have to arrest the whole of us. Yes. Because she has not committed any crime known to law. If Julius Abure had felt offended by whatever Mama P said, Julius Abure is also equipped with a mouth to use to also say his own. Yes. It's not okay. Sue her. If you are not comfortable with it, sue her. Go to court. You cannot mobilize thugs in a country of laws to attack a law-abiding citizen whose only offense was, according to you, allegedly spoke to you in a manner you did not like. And he's not here to tell the police what led to it. So let the police invite Julius Abure. Let the police invite John Abure. to come and also put down their statement, and then we'll take it up from there. Thank you very much, and God bless you. We have people from the civil society, the obedient movement, the Labour Party, the obedient movement, and this is just this is a few of us. We have to come out to have this conversation because phones are not allowed inside the station. That's why we have to come out to have this conversation. We have more persons inside the station, and much more are coming.
And still, I want to employ my brother here and beg the obedient movement member in Edo State in general to come out in full. We are in full. We must stand our injury to all.
An injury to one,
I'm to beg all of them to come out.
Freedom come by struggle. Freedom come by struggle, by struggle. Freedom come. I say freedom come by struggle. Freedom come by struggle, by struggle. Freedom come.
Now, wow, my people. Now, so we see them all, but meanwhile, listen to what Peter for Nigeria have to say.
State Governor Senator Monday Okwebolo, Commissioner of Police Edo State, DCP, Edo State Police Command, State CID for Benin. Governor Okwebolo, as we dey talk right now, a citizen of your state, Miss Precious Oruche, na Mama P, they call am, una sabi am very well, Mama P, with red scarf. She's currently being held at the State CID for Benin, following an altercation where she gets with one Mr. Julius Abure. They call whether he's factional former Labour Party chairman. Following altercation where they get verbal altercation for Abuja Airport. They say on landing for Benin Airport, thugs will come with to come welcome the Mr. Julius Abure, attack Precious Mama P. Everything is recorded live. They punch her for face, attack her, broke her phone, and by the time the team reach police post for airport, come out from police post, reach state CID, case don't tumble. So take the person where they punch, where they break in phone, they don't kukuma arrest them, she they can't detain for them right now as we they talk. Dear Governor Monday Okwebolo and Edo State Police Command, nothing must happen to Miss Precious. Nothing must happen to Mama P. We know the reason why they hold them there not to intimidate them, because they know say una must release them. There is nothing, not even a hair for her body will be touched. Nobody is above the law, but the police must not be used as a weapon to cover up criminals, non-criminals, while victimizing or converting victims into suspects. All this one a strategy to break hand, to intimidate them, because our plan is to silence people who speak up for good governance or criticize persons in power. In the name of anything where una dey serve, Edo State Governor, Edo State Police Command, make una allow God to use una, because the one where this country dey so. As it is right now, they even kidnap lawyer where just come from call to bar. If you have no work to do, go to bush and try to rescue that lawyer. Release Miss Precious, release Mama Pio, so that we go get peace of mind to continue this country, the patch and the manage them. Edo State Governor Monday Okwebolo and Edo State Police Command, whatever it is that you are doing must be within the ambits of the law. No citizen is above the law. Whether na Julius Abure, whether na anybody that is involved, you must follow legality. If you allow criminality to destroy everything, at the end of it, everybody will become a victim. Governor Monday Okwebolo, in case you never hear, Edo State Police Commissioner and Edo State DCP, Mama P, they will not custody. Make una release them, so that you can carry out your investigation and not convert victims into suspects. Because according to report, allegedly, the thugs will commit the crime, still they threaten them in the presence of police officers. Nigeria, we cannot continue like this. Nigerian police and law enforcement, in fact, no. Anyway.
All right. It's very, very sad, right? Okay. According to Peter for Nigeria, what these guys are doing, they are trying to silence everybody that is speaking. And the unfortunate part of it is that some Nigerians will be questioning your action. Yes, they'll be questioning your action. Not be so you for take one before doing like this and all that. Look at a lawyer that was just called to bar. You know, a young lawyer have been kidnapped on her way, you know, going home. Look, between you and I might use pidgin talk am. This woman with this young girl with they just kidnapped, so you don't already know, say her life can never ever remain the same again. If by God's grace she's released, she happened to be lucky, may they release her. But you know, say this her body don't go ever remain the same again. because that's the only thing in Nigeria our women don't talk about. Do you know why? Because people will use it against them. But in case you don't know, kidnappers will kidnap any woman for Nigeria. Now, tons by ton, neither they go on the body of the woman throughout the 3 months, 4 months, to a month, or any duration, time where they spend with them. This girl now, if it be your own sister, if it be member of your family, her life will never be the same again. You understand? After years in university, her papa and mama, all of them suffer to train them. They don't carry them. They don't carry and go. Upon all this, because it never directly, what is happening in Nigeria never directly affected you, your sister, your siblings, or anybody close to you. At the moment, it not concern you. That's why you can see some people will say, reaction of Mama P was wrong, or she would have comported herself or composed her speech. We're in big trouble in Nigeria. I say this all the time. We're in big trouble. Because the reason why our oppressors will continue to oppress us is because we ourselves, we are not united. We are not united. We don't like ourselves. We have problem with ourselves. So it's a big trouble. It's a big trouble. I just pray they allow this girl to go, regardless of the damages that she might live with, probably in the rest of her life. But at least they should give her life. Let her go. We don't understand what they happen for Nigeria. You don't understand. But I'd like to quickly move on to my next topic so that we can start talking. As you all know, this morning I reported the breaking news that happened in Edo State concerning Comrade Tony Kabaka. Comrade Tony Kabaka, for those of you that are not from Edo State, is an APC youth chairman, right? Yes, in Edo State, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is. You know, his hotel was demolished back in 2020 by the former governor of Edo State, Governor Godwin Enoyase Obaseki. Then, Comrade Tony Kabaka went to court. During the time he went to court, nothing happened. Obaseki left power, even though he tried, he apologized. We have a series of videos where he apologized to Obaseki and all that, blah, blah, blah. But still, Obaseki didn't do anything and he left office. Obaseki escaped. He escaped like that. Now, Okpebolo have compensated this man 914 million naira, about $1 billion naira, for his hotel that was demolished by the satanic governor, former governor of Edo State, Governor Obaseki. Now, the question is this that people are asking. One, the money where they take compensate Comrade Tony Kabaka now, which post did they come from? Obviously, it's coming from Edo State pocket, right? Then two, why is it that they allow Obaseki to escape like that if it was a wrongdoing or wrong action? Why can't they chase after Obaseki? I'm talking about the Edo State governor. Right? In fact, I'd like us to start talking. But before that, I want you to listen to this again.
The Edo State Executive Council, chaired by Governor Monday Okpebolo, has approved the sum of 914 million naira for the rebuilding of the hotel belonging to Tony Adu, popularly known as Kabaka, after a secured victory from the State High Court and Court of Appeal. The hotel was demolished in 2020 by the immediate past administration of Governor Godwin Obaseki over alleged violation of building regulation. The approval formed part of key decisions taken at the council's weekly meeting, which also included the purchase of 50 brand new buses for the new Edo Line Transport Service. Briefing journalists after the meeting, Commissioner for Information and Communication Paul Onwubamu announced that the government had agreed to release funds for the rebuilding of the hotel,
You realize that the former governor destroyed the property of one Tony Kabaka. Of course, it was actuated by malice, and there was no good ground, so the court realized. So the claimant went to court. At first instance, even the chief judge delivered the judgment and gave him judgment against the state. And you know that government is a continuum. As you inherit all benefits, all assets, so you inherit all other things. You get what I'm saying? So the government, as defendant, appealed. Court of Appeal reaffirmed the decision of the Court of First Instance by the Justice Okungbowade. So that is the situation, that it was wrongly done, unfairly done, actuated by malice, and ought not to have been. So it needed, according to the court, to be restored back to the status quo, balloon before the war started. So that is it, that they should rebuild the hotel for him, and everything amounted to 914 million and some fractions of thousand, about 28,000. And today, ESCO realized we have a leader who is law-abiding, who will not infringe on any. So decisions of the courts are to be, obeyed.
Office, I call all my party leaders to the extent to the national chairman. Now, what have I done that will make SS to be looking for me? So he said, if you know you don't do anything, go and answer them. Really, I went there. After giving my statement, they see to everything. They now said I should go.
Tony Kabaka said trouble started between him and Governor Godwin Obaseki many months ago when he drew attention to the action of the state governor in allegedly neglecting youth and party leaders who worked to secure his victory during the 2016 governorship election. According to the former chairman of Abue Ventures, the governor has allegedly been looking for an opportunity to arrest him and send him to prison. He said the recent primaries of the party appear to have provided that opportunity when he and his supporters openly threw their weight behind Mr. Saro Obase, who contested the primaries for Oredo House of Representatives against the alleged anointed aspirant of the governor.
Why we were fighting for Saro Obase to succeed? Because the battle we are going to meet at the front is not easy. Saro Obase is a credible candidate that can withstand that candidate from PDP. See, they didn't give Osaro. We went home. Because I was the one campaigning for Osaro. Is it bad for you to campaign for a person you like? Is it a force? Because of all this I did now, they've ordered security agency to arrest me.
Tony Kabaka called on well-meaning citizens of Edo State to come to his aid and save him from the perceived threats of the governor to order his arrest and send him to prison.
Benin people, if you do, I bet more than not sleep. I know thief. The party I they work for, I be APC. So I'm praying to the Benin. Anytime they arrest me, I didn't do anything. Please, if it is Gary and Granola, come and buy for me.
Dismissing Tony Kabaka's claims, the Edo State chairman of APC, Ansem Ojezwa, said the allegations were unfounded as neither the APC nor Edo State governor has plans to arrest him. Mr. Ojezwa, who spoke in a telephone interview, said Tony Kabaka should not nurse any fear of being arrested on the account of supporting an aspirant over another unless he is involved in a criminal case. Only then can the police arrest him.
So it cannot be true. A supporter cannot be more than the other. If he has committed a crime, then he should be afraid. If he has not committed any crime, then he shouldn't. There's nothing. Yes. If he has committed a crime for which they are looking for him, that is entirely between him and the police. His party, as a policy, cannot be harassing his own members by reason of them making their own choices. Have you ever heard where we have arrested anybody for that reason?
Thomas Sado reporting.
All right, I just thought I'd take you guys back to history, how it all started, how they started their internal fight between Obaseki and Tony Kabaka. But my main concern now is that why would they allow Obaseki to escape just like this? Because this money where they pay Tony Kabaka, so 914 million, about $1 billion, is from Edo State Post, right? Obaseki is supposed to pay this money back. Or I don't know. But I'd like us to start talking. Let me pick the first call of today. Thank you very much. Mother Deborah, thank you very much, man. Good evening to you. Talk to us.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Elvis.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening to you. Talk to us.
Good evening to everyone watching. You're all welcome to today's broadcast. Let me start first by responding. I think it's your last question when you were asking, so why would they allow Obaseki to escape? But that has just been the usual thing. Who has not escaped in Nigeria? Buhari escaped. Oshomole escaped. All the governors, after their tenure, they escape and they go to relax. So it's been a normal thing. So that shouldn't come to you as a surprise. Nobody's going to hold any governor accountable. I don't think we'll ever see that in Nigeria, except, I don't know, but for this set of politicians, I don't think there's ever going to be any form of accountability. So that's the thing. Nobody's going to hold Obaseki, because the person who wants to hold Obaseki, even he himself, is not doing the right thing. So, but my question in this Tony Kabaka's issue is that we can now understand that most of those things that they are doing are politically motivated. Most of those demolition that they are doing is because either they hate a certain tribe, or because they just want to intimidate people, you see. And again, the Tony Kabaka, the only reason why he's getting justice now, or whatever it's called, is because he's an APC. It's because the government supported him. They wanted to compensate him. That's why. Otherwise, if it's not APC that won the election, he wouldn't have gotten the justice that he got. So, Mr. Elvis, you can now see that there's no fairness in Nigeria. That doesn't exist. I remember yesterday when we were having the conversation, you were asking why are people not speaking out to support Nnamdi Kanu, and this is the system we have in Nigeria. A system whereby the person who speaks the truth, they can turn you into a criminal overnight, and nothing is going to happen even when the system intimidates you, except if you are a part of the elite. If you're a part of the government, like Tony Kabaka now, you can see, because he's an APC man, that's exactly why he's getting this compensation. So what happened to the other people whose properties have been destroyed, that are not APC people? They're just going to suffer for nothing. They will never get justice, you know. So secondly, let me speak about Mama P. You see, this is reflection of what is going on in Nigeria. You see, Julius Abure obviously he has made money from the last election. This is a man that before 2023 election, nobody even knew him. I remember even the early part of the campaign, this man was talking as if he's somebody that cannot lift the way he's very weak. He was acting like he cannot even lift a fly. And now he has, because of money, because this APC he has been able to accumulate ill-got money from the 2023 election. Now he has become a tyrant that nobody can even talk to. I still remember this same man came to this platform and was talking as if you see how Nigerians are. The moment they get money, they become a different person. Now nobody can even talk to him. It's a shame. And now the police are even trying to intimidate the lady. You see, it's the same thing that is happening to Nnamdi Kanu today. Even though everything he said is coming to reality, but there were still people who are going to say, oh, we don't like the way he was talking. Oh, we don't like the manner at which he was delivering his message. But then every single thing that the man said, even though we are seeing it happen under our very eye, that everything he said was the truth. Everything he said about what the Fulani are going to do is what is going on now. But still, he's still not getting the support that he needs to get. So you see that we are in a very, very bad place. My advice to activists like Mama P and the rest of them, they should just try and stay safe, because these politicians, they get away with everything that they do. Believe me not, they will not arrest Abure for this thing. You will see. Nobody will arrest him.
That's not even possible now.
Okay. Even if there are evidence to show that he is a part of what happened, he's just going to get away with it. So you can see that we are in a big trouble. And more of this kind of attack will happen when it's close to the election. My advice to most of them that are activists in Nigeria, please stay safe and protect yourself, because in that country, anything happen to you, nothing is, the perpetrators are just going to walk free. And my support to the family of that lawyer that was kidnapped. I really hope that, like you rightly said, I hope that they give her life and release her. Like you said, the trauma that she's going to, she will definitely live with that trauma for the rest of her life.
All right, thank you.
The reason why, when we are speaking, a lot of people will say, concern me, concern
exactly.
me. But you don't know when it's going to concern you tomorrow. Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Elvis.
God bless you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes,
concern me, concern me. I don't know where it go concern you. That's a fact. Mr. Chimeze, thank you, sir, for calling in. Good evening to you. Talk to us.
Yeah, Nigeria.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, good morning.
Good evening, sir.
I greet everyone, all the Nigeria Watch family, Mommy in the diaspora. I greet you for all you do. Miss Davis.
Yes, sir.
How your Edo people say this? How did they say it? I forgot. Okay. Yeah. I greet all Nigeria Watch family. Happy Sunday, everyone. Domosa, yeah, Domosa.
Okay, Domosa.
Yes. I can only speak on where I start. The lady that they kidnapped. Like what you say, Nigeria Watch. What you say is the truth. There's no how they were talk to a lady and lead her to into forest. And they keep watching her. They will do all kind of marathon to her. Unless if they don't have such mind to do that. They just want to get money.
For you, it's impossible. Very impossible.
My brother, I know. Sometimes when I see in Lagos, when the armed robber came to me, let me just take this one as an example. They came inside my house, they raped my nanny then. So, I know what they say is true, but some of them, kind of, they will, sometimes one will say, no, don't do that. But everything is the hand of God. That's we always say that. But I pray to God that we should not harm the lady, but it's so obvious that this security issue is eating Nigeria very raw. Nigeria government is chasing shadows. Instead of them to go inside there and fish out the preparators of all these things they are doing, but they will chase one side, they will face one side and leave one side, and that is not good. It's not good. In fact, I don't know how when Nigeria will just the security operators will just tear up and do the needful, so that Nigeria will have peace. Nigeria will, when you are going anywhere you are going, you will have your peace. They won't looking back. So are they coming? It's too obvious that this thing is happening. They can kidnap. They don't care who they kidnap. They kidnap small picking. They kidnap young lady, adult, anywhere they grab. But that is bad. It's bad for any government that you're sitting on the government or your comfort zone and your children are out there, maybe in abroad, anywhere they have all the whole security around them. But the policies that are going around, the middlemen that doesn't have any money to acquire any security within themselves, they can't even protect them. It's very bad. Then another thing I'm saying on this, the former governor and the present governor, you see, you call them APC, whatever, APC, you call them APC youth criminals. That's what I can put them. It's APC youth criminals because anybody that going with APC, I see that person like people that have senseless. They don't have sense. They don't think very well because APC have destroyed Nigeria. No, Tony Kabaka, please, Nigeria Watch, I beg you, if anybody from, I don't want people that I'm against former governor Obaseki or this, I'm supporting this guy Abure. See, I want neutral person from me to come and tell us what happened, what really happened between the guy now, they destroy his property. Let someone come out. That thing, is it real good or real bad? What happened? What conspired by former governor? They demolished that house. So because they can't tell me, because he was on this side, now he was on former governor, later he against him, now the new governor is with the new governor, then everything they promise him, I'm going to do this. The promise they did to him, that's what they fulfill. Where this money will come from? The money will come from government posts that they will use to do other things. Let us take this in very well. Please, someone will come and tell us what really happened. Is it the house the guy built? Is it on the government house, on the road, on anywhere? Because if you build your house in the road, when the road is going on, they will mark it and they destroy it. They will demolish it. That's the thing.
All right.
We that buying property or buying land, you know where you buy things, you know where you build. In case of tomorrow, in case of next many years to come, because if you don't take care, if you build it with millions, the money you use to build this year, you will use it to build that same house next year. So everybody needs to be careful. Thank you, Nigeria Watch.
All right, sir. Thank you, Agashimize. God bless you, sir. Thank you. All right. I appreciate you all, my people. Thank you very much for those of you that have super chatted me today. Mother Stephanie Ojek, thank you very much. Mother Suberry, thank you very much. I'm very, very grateful. May your pocket never ever run dry. Guys, you can press on the $ if you can. Encourage what we do here. If you cannot do that, please press on the like, or rather, help us to copy the link and share. Let our voices go far. If you stand for what Mama P is doing, speaking truth to power, please put your voice out there to advocate for our release. You know, we cannot always be silent and hoping for things to happen on our behalf, and you are not putting in the effort to make it happen. It's not nice. You know, I'd like us to take this call quickly. Someone is okay. Mr. Joseph Oji is right here with us. Mr. Joseph Oji, thank you, sir. Good evening to you. Mr. Joseph Oji, I'm hearing your TV.
Mr. Rich, how are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Thank you for what you do every day. I thank everybody. There's one comment, I just want to comment. There's one comment I saw on the platform. It was not quite long. Someone, Elasam Gedo, I don't know. Do you know what he said? He said, yeah, good for Mapi. Very terrible comments. I don't know what's wrong with all these people.
Just imagine that.
What's wrong with people? He doesn't know that tomorrow in future it could be his own turn. Or if he's abroad, his relatives, the close relation of his could fall into this same situation. It's a very bad thing. To Frank, I commend that woman's effort. If only what she did today, if only Nigerians generally in Nigeria, instead of all this whining, complaining, once you cite these people, even in a party, when you see them spraying this party, Shout to them only. Where do you get all the money from? If it's your own honest sweat, will you be spraying it to some silly musician? This is all normal. And normal is something that is not normal. We normalize it in the whole society. So what she did, exactly what should be happening. If really we are really annoyed, if they know that they are really pissed off about all these politicians, this is what should be happening to them in the public space. I'm telling you. Because this will drive the whole thing. How many people are they going to lock up? All this gathering here and there, obedience. This is why I don't understand all this civil society. They need to start calling out all these politicians. Because sometimes you try and do things peacefully, try and do things in a civilized way, and nothing happens. These people don't care. That's what they need. Once you cite them, anywhere, any public gathering, even when they are holding conferences, they start spilling rubbish on the stage. You burst into the conference and shout. It's happening everywhere, all over the world. You go there and say, you're a bloody liar. You tell them off. That's the only way to stop all this nonsense. So that they can try, particularly the judges, all these justices who are parading, going tonight. Can you imagine? Years ago in Nigeria, we don't see no judge. You cannot cite a judge. You cannot cite a judge anywhere in a public gathering, say party. What is it we find them in all parties? One day party. You call yourself a judge and you are attending one day party here and there. The society is gone. It's a shame, I really commend that woman, Namapi, for what she's doing. I just hope, another thing, Mr. Elvis, is there any way you could send that into my WhatsApp? Also, this man, I don't know, I think I got the wrong email address.
What's that?
Tanko, the man, Tanko, sir, his email address, please.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, I just want to get across to him because these are the issues. Because he's like the head of the obedience, and I don't know what's happening. He should be able to. These are the issues that one should drive to him to know what is happening. To also find a way of contacting the police station.
I will reach out to him as well.
Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right. Elisam Gado, you said it's good for her. You know why I'm going to block you? I need to explain if I will block you. You were lucky that I missed that comment, but it's good. That's why you see that on this platform, we all work together. What I can't see, they'll draw my attention to it. So I'm going to block you on earth and in heaven. But before I will block you on earth and in heaven, I want to say this. It means that you are on this platform, you don't like me, and you don't like what we do here. Yeah, because what Mama P is doing is a little bit different from what we are doing here, but on the same path. We all are calling for our government to do the right thing. Anyhow you call them doesn't matter, as long as you are calling them. The way me and we call them might be different from how Divine Cross we call them, or our Eva Line we call them, or Amanda Suberi we call them. But at the end of the day, we're on the same path, calling these people to do the right thing. For you to come to my platform to say good for her, it means you are one of the satanic set of people supporting this satanic government, or rather satanic politicians that have been recycling themselves since Nigeria was probably created. So I'm going to block you now on earth and in heaven. This platform is not for you. You don't deserve to be here. You understand? So let me say farewell to you. Everybody join me to say farewell to Elisam Gedo. Now, your name be Damona, right hand for, they just say farewell. Your right hand for comment section, say the name, spell it properly. Elisam Gedo. Say only farewell Elisam Gedo. Just put on like that. Farewell Elisam Gedo. If you don't write time, you know, say maybe you yourself are still part of the people that is disguising on this platform. But if you know you're not close to your write-up, that's fine. I understand. Yes, let me block you first on earth and in heaven. You don't deserve to be on this platform at all. You know, where the bottom where they take the block people for earth. Okay, I don't see the earth one. Where the one where they take block for heaven. Where I'm more hi. The one they take block for heaven. Okay, I don't see him. You have been blocked on earth and in heaven. You can never join this platform ever again. Exactly. God bless you now. Yes. Thank you, Everest. Farewell, Elisam Gedu. Yes, you're blocked on earth and heaven. You know. All right. Thank you very much, my people. My brother Black Panther, you are calling in. Let me quickly return your call. You know, if you ring once, you don't pick, then I don't move on.
Black
you know,
Panther, stop calling. You should be on the show. Stop calling. Mr. Officer,
no man,
for a link.
Black Panther, they say you should stop calling and come on the show. Come to the panel.
So.
Stop calling.
I said so. Stop
Mother
calling.
Rita says you should stop calling and come to the show. Eh?
No mind that. No mind that. She's always my neck. Don't worry. I will come. I'm a little busy now. I will come.
All right, talk to us. Talk to us quickly.
I want to thank you. I want to thank you so much, Mama P. May God continue to give her the strength, the fearlessness, strength to continue to fight, because she's determined, and that is how all of us should be determined and be fearless. I want to pray for her. May God bless her, strengthen her. From the bottom of my heart, I say, I love you. And I hope I have your number so that I can call her and talk to her. And there's one fundamental important thing I would have given to her. Immediately the incident happened, she has the number of the Commissioner of Police. She would have placed a call on the assault on her, because assault is a criminal offense. Talking to somebody, whether you are talking to the person rudely, is not an offense. So they committed a criminal offense against her, and the government, you know how Nigeria is, and they went the other way around and do something very evil. I just pray that everyone, every obedient in Benin should rise up and go there. It's either they release her and lock everybody up, because it's high time we just commit ourselves to it, because without the country, we are nothing. So I just want to say thank you. And Nigerians, I want to thank you also for bringing it out. We need to fight. We need to encourage everyone that are fighting out there. Anybody that discourages us, the way you did to that nonsense word that came from someone, you should discard those kind of people. Those are the people
I don't block and tell it.
Sacrifice. They're like sacrifice to the moron that are ruling us. They are
Exactly.
sacrifice. They are using them as a sacrifice. So we are here to fight for our country. And I want to say to you, I sent you a video. It's a very expose video. It's an expose video, which stunned a lot of us. But we heard a lot of things, but they went deeply in the analysis of what happened to the Nigerian state during the election. And I want to thank everybody.
Thank you, my brother.
I'll be in the studio soon. Thank
All
you.
right. God bless you, my brother. Thank you. Okay, one more call. I'm returning quickly, which is Mr. Adewale. If you are there, pick on time, because the call is coming to you, Mr. Jonathan. Let's quickly talk to Mr. Jonathan. Thank you, sir.
Jonathan.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Talk to us. Mr. Jonathan.
Thank you, sir. How are you? Yes, sir. How are you doing? Talk to us. Yeah, can I get the link?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. It's on the comment section now.
Can I still get the link?
Yes, I want to put you on the comment section. Go to comment section, sir. I want to put it back there.
Okay. All right.
Okay, dokie. All right. God bless you all, my people. I appreciate every one of you right there. Just press on the like, help us to share. Mother Iris Finance in the building today. Mother Iris Finance. You see, they beat us for this side, though. Mother Iris Finance. Mama P. Now Abure, now satanic Abure. Now you go carry. Now, you know, although with what Abure do so now, it's already obvious that people have to take precaution from this. That as Mama P don't do what he do, before he flight move, Mama P supposed also make 1 or 2 calls. I not go spill everything out, but I just want to talk half like you still make 1 or 2 calls. Still talk to your body, say, I dey flight, see when I go land. If the thing go quarter, make it quarter. Because the people who come there not be police, don't be Nigerian government, not tout, not Abure. Yes, it will become head to head. Anyway, let's just move on. I appreciate you all. Mother Rita, please talk to us now. Good evening to you, and thanks for your long wait.
Mr. Elvis, good evening. Good evening to everybody, my lovely mommy diaspora. I'm still your daughter, the only one that loves you. Greetings to everybody in the comment section. At least this time, yay, it's just me and Mr. Elvis. Comment section, the Party Solomon, Everline, Debsy, I think it's Evelyn Abue, everyone who's listening from home, and also those of you who have called, like Joseph Oji, Mr. Joseph Oji, and I always forget this lady's name, and I like how gentle she talks. Yes, good evening to everyone who's listening as well from home. It's a long day, and it's a huddle. Where can I start from? Will I start from Mama P or Edo State government, or even the man who said she deserves it? So long, sir. When you use the blocking heaven and on earth button, it just makes me laugh. It's a serious issue, but it's funny the way you say, I block you in heaven and on earth, but it's necessary. I've always said that the people who created this computer, the particular part that I love, whether it's a computer or is a phone, the best button ever is block. That's the best button in any gadget for me. And whoever thought about it and implemented it, God bless that person. Because some people really needs to be blocked. Okay, I'm gonna
Okay, you know, say button all day now they block people for hellfire and the heaven. No. Okay.
Mr. Elvis, good evening. I can see Adelaja Ogumbi is there as well. Anyway, moving forward, Mama P, I just want to say, I pray that you are protected. I pray that nothing would harm you. And I also pray that the Lord will give you the strength to continue doing what you're doing. And also God will give you the wisdom to continue doing what you're doing. It's obvious that, what's his name again? Julius Abure. He wants to take the title of Julius Caesar. Clearly, he really wants to take that title. We all know what Julius Caesar, did in Rome. Google is your friend. Start reading, my people. It's just unfortunate that this is what we have come to. But for me, I like just putting things in the right perspective, so that people would start thinking outside the box. And, you could see it in some comments. Even the lady who called, they said something about, no, I think I'm going to the second topic. But anyway, I just want to say, there are two things she said. She said, she spoke to Abure and said, you are the ones destroying the lives of Nigerians. You sold Labour Party. Those were her first submission. I listened to that. And she said, anywhere I see any corrupt politician, I would embarrass them. Now, people would keep talking about assault, abuse and all that. So I went to check. I said, what does the Nigerian act say about abuse, verbal abuse? And in 2015, I think it was amended, 2015, they said in Nigeria, causing emotional, verbal, or psychological abuse is a criminal offense under the Violence Against Persons Prohibition, VAPP Act of 2015. And it also applies to the federal FCT. And it says this offense is punishable by 1 year in prison or a fine of 200,000 naira or both. Say the law also prohibits attempting, aiding, or abetting such abuse. Yes, just listen to the last part of what I just said. The law also prohibits attempting, aiding, or abetting such abuse. Now, the first part of what Mama P said, he said, Julius Abure, you are the ones destroying the lives of Nigerians. Is that an insult? No. Julius Abure, you sold the Labour Party. Is that an insult? No. Julius Abure, the police are looking for you for criminal charges. Is that an insult? No. But like we always say, I've always said it, followership is one of our major problems in Nigeria.
And Abure now asked her, are you mad? Then she now said, oh, good, they kill you.
Okay, You see, there's a balance. But see, even in Nigeria, they have said it that the law enforcement have found it difficult to actually practice what the law says about that, because it's hard. And you know, some states in Nigeria, like Lagos, I think, and Abue, they have kind of interpreted that act, you know, independently in their what they. But I know for sure. I mean, what is written, that Edo states also follow this VAPP Act of 2015. However, because it's good for us to put this in perspective so people would understand, those were not insults. Those were accusations based on what we all have seen in Nigeria, based on, you know, the court case, the slandering of Peter Obi by Julius Abure, the threats that we've all seen, and then she, as a very erudite, brave Nigerian woman, I am very proud of her. She has bravely spoken to him face to face to tell him, this is how I feel. This is what you have done. Those of you who live in diaspora, listen, because I think the diaspora is also part of the major problem. Those of you who live in diaspora, I don't know if you are very aware of the country in which you live in. Perhaps if you are not, Google is your friend. Just type, or YouTube. Don't be looking at YouTube about useless topics, real life topics. Just type it on your search engine and say, citizens insulting prime minister, citizens insulting president, citizens insulting mayor or governor in America, or even the country where you live in. Just Google the country where you live in. You don't have to Google, just the country where you live in. And then you will see a plethora of stories. And then you see what the reaction was. In fact, there's usually video that goes along with the text. You see everything. Now, juxtapose it in Nigeria. Does that happen in Nigeria? No. Because in Nigeria, we have strong men that go into politics because strong men are required. And these strong men, unquote, they carry thugs with them. That's what makes them strong. But because without those thugs, they're bloody cowards. Without those thugs, they're all Lilliputians. They can't do nothing. They are weak in the mind and body. So therefore, I see going back again, followership is one of our major problems in Nigeria. That's why when we want to protest, it's not everybody that's going to protest. When we are speaking out, people are kind of lackluster in speaking out, or even supporting somebody who is brave enough to speak out. People are quiet about it. People are not talking about it. People are not supporting it. And so that is followership. Followership is one of the major problems. And the way they respond is either by, as slaves that they are, is that they attack you, or they attack anything that concerns you, or they insult you, or try to intimidate you. That is the name of the game. Unfortunately, you know, this has happened to Mama P. And like the lady who called said, please, if you are an activist, or if you're a person who speaks up like Mama P, who is brave enough to speak up, as a matter of fact, anybody going against Mama P, you are a disgrace and you are a coward. You know why I say so? And I'm not going to take it back. I say so because if you're not a coward and you see a woman fighting for Nigeria, sacrificing her life, speaking truth, Mama P has not said any lie. So far, from the time I know her on social media, she has not lied against. Everything she's saying is the truth. She has not lied against any politician. She has always been speaking for people, not for herself. I've never heard her say, oh, I'm fighting for this because, oh, and this is what I'm getting. Never. I have never. So if you are speaking against her, or like the coward that said good for her, you are a disgrace to humanity. You are a disgrace to your parents, and you are a disgrace to Nigeria if you are in Nigeria. So Mama P, right on, sister. I am supporting her, and I believe that she's going to be released soon. Please, any society, you know, because I saw it on Twitter that Yanusa Tanko also made a statement, and he also said the address of where she is. You know, he just made that tweet. I just saw it like a while ago before I started speaking. And so he has put it out there. And please, anything anybody can do to support, if you're a lawyer, you know, you can go support her pro bono, do whatever you need to do. We need to speak up, because if you don't do anything, this is just a testing of the mic. They can tell that any of you who speak in the internet, or you're speaking out and you have a very large influence and people believe in you, they want to just taper you down, it's not going to work. You can just imagine, God forbid, because they know Nigeria Watch Show, they know Mr. Elvis, his face is out there. You know, he put himself out there, and then he enters Benin, or he enters it because he calls all of them satanic. Then some idiots will not come and say they want to intimidate him. How? And then we keep quiet. That's not going to happen. So it's the same thing that applies to Mama P. You know, and like I said, my prayer is that they would not hurt her in any way. And my prayer is that God will give her the wisdom and the foresight to make the right decisions concerning these dingbats. And
Amen.
you know, and another thing I want to say, you know, by law, I don't even think there's nothing that she has said, you know, but you know, it's so funny that we all know, like I don't have time for greenhorns. I'm sorry, but I don't have time for greenhorns. People who feel like
Commander Henry, I can see you.
People who feel like they don't understand or they're trying to play ignorance. I do at this point in time, I'm not patient with greenhorns. If you need to educate yourself, you need to be aware. If you want to, if you believe that Nigeria should be better than the way it is now, you ought to educate yourself. You need to be aware of what is going on. Don't come and behave like a greenhorn. Nobody has time for that. Nobody has time for that. Don't come here to pretend you don't know what's. I don't have time for that. I'm sorry, but I don't have time for that. We need to start educating ourselves about the law, educating ourselves about things that have happened that is similar, and then you can speak, and then you can be. People would listen to you. I don't like blind arguments or people who are comparing things, apples to oranges. How? So please, let us support this woman, and she must be released. And even if they want to take it further, even if she wants to press charges on physical assault, yes, like I'm saying, all the lawyers. In fact, sir, I am begging, Mr. Elvis, your lawyer, I'm begging if you can even stand by her. Please, sir, Domo, sir, please, you can stand by Mama P, please. If you can do it pro bono for her, God bless you, sir. And I know that you can do it. Because this assault, Abure will pay for it. Or the people who, in fact, Abure, like I said, the last part of what I read about the law also prohibits attempting, aiding or abetting.
Okay, Mandarita, she has just been released now.
Okay,
you know,
that's fine.
they have released her. You know, she needs to report back on Monday, as then the case can continue from there. But she has been released. The whole, according to the what I'm seeing now, the whole police station were ransacked by Edo people, and I want to say I'm very, very grateful how people turned up. The whole police station were ransacked. The CID were ransacked. There was no single space anywhere. I'm trying to put video together. Go ahead.
Yes, that's amazing. Thank you. Thank God for that. And then she needs to see a doctor immediately. And then the last part I said, they said the law also prohibits attempting, aiding, or abetting such abuse. So Julius Abure, he's a lawyer. He knows. He aided and abetted because he called his thugs, and it's so disgraceful that there were even women amongst those thugs. It's so disgraceful. Please, Mama P, even if she has to sue this guy, she should sue this guy. All the lawyers available, please. You can sue Julius Abure for 200 billion naira. Yes, I say so. Sue his ass. So all the money that he collected illegally, he will cough out all that money and he will give it to Mama P, and she will donate that money to Nigerians that need it. That is how to start dealing with these people. Exactly what Sean Ray is doing to Wike. We should start, because it's like we are just zombies. And we're just looking and things are just going and things are passing by. These people, if they come abroad, that's why I called Edo people that were greeting Obaseki, I called them fools. And I will call them fools till tomorrow. That is why Ari Beshola, when he went to America, he went to a buffet, and a guy came to approach him and tell him, what are you doing here? You destroyed Osun State. What are you doing here? He couldn't do anything because there's no thugs there, there's no police there, and you're in a country where your rights are respected. I told you people, I have no time for greenhorns. Just type the Google. Don't waste your time listening to useless information on YouTube or Instagram. Type these things and see the country where you live in. Citizens abuse or citizens question either your politician or your prime minister or your governor or even your councillor. It is there. Nothing happens. There was a lady in this Canada that particularly insulted the prime minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau. It's all over the internet. Do you know what his response to her was? She even used the F word on him. Yes, he had his bodyguards there. This is the prime minister of one of the richest countries in the world. She insulted him and told him, get out of this place. She used the F word. Do you know what he said? He smiled and said, thank you. He can't do anything to her. Even his aides can't do anything to her. Yes, we also saw what happened to Mr. Macron. Even somebody has thrown their shoe at George Bush. Yes, almighty America. People have done even worse things. You see what people are doing to Donald Trump? Even when he's there, he ignores them. In fact, as at now, he insults them back. Because America right now is shaking. So nobody will assault or bring a thug. In fact, that thug, there's not even an aide in North America will not even want to hurt somebody on behalf of, because they know what is coming to them personally. They won't even try it. So you see, we have to fix our country. Nigerians, we fix Nigerians' problem. It's not by the ballots, and we all know it. It is not by the ballots. Moving along, Edo State, Governor Obaseki's, Mondo Pebolo's compensation to Tony Kabaka. He said 914 million. I would say, please listen carefully. I'm not mincing my words. I would say that money was nonsense. The governor, yes, supposed to pay Tony Kabaka more than that. As a matter of fact, it was his lawyer, 5 billion, even 10 billion. It's government, yes. When you are taking the government to court, you will go there for years. I was listening to the richest woman in Africa, is Alakija. Before she became what she is, she was in court for 10 years with the federal government of Nigeria. Yes, it take time and money, but she got what she wanted. She wanted eventually, even when different successive governments were coming. The same thing that applies. Maybe it's just being subservient or illiteracy, or just because this is has to do with the same political party it belongs to. But let me tell you something. Tony Kabaka's children, if they're old enough, do you know that they can take the government, Edo State government, to court, even if it's 20 years after? Do you know that they can do that? Yes, they can do that. And they will get more compensation. And I want to be clear about something. You know, when Mr. Ohombamu was mentioning that they're going to pay 914 to rebuild the hotel. Is that money for just to rebuild the hotel? Because you know, it's different from what the man went through. And I'm saying what the man went, because everybody knows I'm not a supporter of Tony Kabaka. I have no affiliation with him. I've never met him, and I'm not willing to meet him. But what I want to say here is, I told you so. We deserve what we are getting. I said it yesterday. Edo State deserves what we are getting. When you flout court order because of your personal vendetta, yes, Godwin Obaseki's former governor of Edo State, personal vendetta. What was the excuse? Violation of building regulation. That's what Mr. Ohombamu said. Yes, you can go and watch it. He said the excuse was the violation of building regulation. However, remember, Mr. Elvis, I wish you can find out from your archives the statement that I made when this thing happened. I said, listen, Edo State is going to pay to rebuild that hotel or compensate Tony Kabaka. When this thing happened, I remember I said so. And that is why I am, this time I'm going to gloat as I feel like during this administration of this Edo State administration. I'm going to gloat. Every time something comes, I will only be laughing, because Edo State people deserve what they are getting. When people were celebrating the demolition of Tony Kabaka's hotel, people were celebrating. I was like, okay, they're celebrating. And this man goes to court. Obaseki will leave. He's still going to court. Even if he was not in APC, now a different government will come, because, you know, say power is transient. In the next 10, 15, 20 years, like I said, his children can take Edo State government to court and they will win. Do you know why? Because people need to get it right and understand the law. Do you know why? There was a court order stopping Godwin Obaseki, former governor of Edo State, not to demolish that building. But guess what? We're in a country where everybody, you know, flouts court order, and Abue Day, nothing will happen. It's happening from the federal level, so the state level can also do the same thing. Yes, he flouted the court order. Yes. Even during the time of the post demolition, they were still in court, and I remember the judgment was in favor of Tony Kabaka while Governor Obaseki was still governor at that time. And that time he said, oh, I'm not here to mock to say I won. But however, I need compensation. Many people, I like my sister on the comment section, and I asked her a question. And it was also the lady who called. She said, what about those people's houses who were demolished? Why did they not compensate them? I asked her a question. Please, can you tell us? Because as I said, I have no time for greenhorns. I have no patience. Can you tell us the people's buildings that were demolished illegally? I don't think I put the word illegally, but I'm saying now to all those who are going to question this, can you just give us a list of people or anybody that you know that the building was demolished illegally by the government of the day and the person has not been compensated, or the person, has not gone to court or something? Can you tell me? If you know, you don't know anybody. The reason why I'm talking like this, because Tony Kabaka is a well-known person. He came out. Maybe people are doing their own in a private way. I don't know, but I am responding to Tony Kabaka's poem because it's not a secret. Everybody have seen it. Everybody, in fact, Arise TV has played it years ago. So that's what I'm saying. When you make such statements, like, can you tell me anybody's places that has or building that has been demolished illegally? If there's none, please don't make that statement, because you're defeating the purpose of what we're talking about. The lesson is, next time when you have somebody that you don't like, let's say because you just don't like the person, you don't like the person, or you don't like what the person represents, and something wrong is done to that person that affects you and I. The reason why I say you and I, because our taxpayers' money, our parents in the market, their taxes they're going to use to pay Tony Kabaka's now 114 million. Like I said, he deserves more than that, because we're going to talk about the emotional turmoil, the psychological turmoil, the stress involved, and obviously he paid the lawyers now to represent him in court. The government is supposed to pay everything. What it is to what is a leader to you people? Like I said, I don't know what people's standards are. I don't know what your standard is, but when you have a case like Tony Kabaka and they lie by saying, like, I've always said this, and I'm still going to say it, Governor Obaseki's administration was an administration of lies and lies and lies. They said violation of building regulation. They put X. Mr. Chimeze, you say you don't know what's going on. Mr. Chimeze, Google is your friend. YouTube is your friend. Just type it. You will see the story. Every house that was marked X on that street, I went to that street. Those houses were not touched. It was only Tony Kabaka. And they said, first of all, they said he was building on government land. Yes, now he's saying violation of building regulation. Come on, my people. It has not changed from building from government land to violation of building regulation. That's what Mr. Ohombamu just said. The Commissioner of Information, that was what was written in the reports. So what are we talking about here? Let us talk. Let us talk truthfully. What are we talking about here? Personal vendetta. Don't allow politicians to use their personal vendetta to use you and go away or run away. Nothing happens. At the end of the day, you are going to pay for that vendetta that he had with somebody. Yes, we are paying for it. We should swallow it up. If you like, get angry. You are getting angry for nothing. Just go and educate yourself on everything that has happened. Just sit down and reflect on what happened at that time. Why was it demolished? For what reason? And the purpose in which they said they demolished that building. And they say it affected other people. It did not affect them. It was only him. You cannot tell me that was not politically motivated. You cannot tell me that was not a personal vendetta. If you tell me it was not, you are lying to yourself. And may God forgive you. We are paying for it now, and we deserve it. Yes. We deserve what we are getting right now in those states. Let me give you a typical example. What is a leader? When you are a governor, people look up to you. Or maybe you're in a political position. You're not just wearing a suit, or you have, your aides around you. There are people, there are children who are looking at them, they're admiring you. They want to learn from you. There are young people, they want to learn from you. If you felt that Tony Kabaka, as at that time, was violating building regulation, what would you have done? Not demolish. As a leader that people admire and looking up to and trying to learn, you will have shut down the place. Shut down the place. In fact, at a point, while the court case is even going on, you wait. If the court was in your favor as a governor to say, okay, yes, he violated building regulations, instead of demolish, because it's money they used to build it, convert that place to something that the government can use. That's showing leadership. That's showing accountability. That is even showing foresight. That's showing that, you know what, it's not just trying to be braggadocious. It's not just, you're not trying to be behave in a Gestapo style, you know, because you are in a constituted authority and you take action for your opposition. This is what you should do. People will admire that and say, oh, this person has a foresight. I'm going to convert it to maybe a motherless home, or convert it to a clinic for babies. Convert it, not demolish it to ground level. For what purpose? Who is paying for it now? Hey, those state people. And people are going, you know, they're going berserk and getting angry. What are you getting angry for? What are you getting angry for? If anybody should be angry about is former governor of Edo State, Governor Obaseki. Yes. Yes, that is the truth. That is the truth, my brothers and sisters. That is the truth. If the government want to give this guy 200 billion, it's good for us. Yes, it's good for us. In fact, I said in the beginning of this conversation, that 940 million is chicken change, because the value of that building at that time, and to build that same kind of building now, we all know how much is cement. So that's why I say the money is rubbish. The money is not at least 5 billion. I'm not even talking about the psychological effects. What if the man had passed away? Yes, what if he had passed away due to shock of what happened to him? His children will forever sue Edo State governor. So that's why I said this case was not going to even go away. So that's why the governor just like, okay, you know, let's just settle it now. Because he knows going in 20, 30 years' time, his children or even grandchildren can take the governor, the Edo State government to court, and they will pay and they will win. Let me give you an example. Last part, let me give you an example. When this Russian and Ukraine war started, and there was a cargo plane from Russia that landed Toronto Airport here. Yes, where I am, Toronto Airport. When you are moving on the express, you will see the plane. It's not hidden. They just removed it now. This was February of 2022. February of 2022. Do you know that that plane is still in Canada? The government of Canada seized that plane. Yes, now, February of this year, I think February or March of this year, because that plane is one of the largest planes in the world, and they know that the Russians were probably going to use, and it's a cargo plane, they were going to use it to be sending weapons. They say, you know what, we don't want any problem. This war, we are going to seize this plane. The government did not destroy it, they seized this plane. Everybody can see it. If you are driving on that express, you will see the 401. You will see that plane there. Everything is written in Russian. It was not hidden. To date, that plane is still there. Do you know what the government is doing now? This year, I remember they announced that they're going to, it's like that plane is going to be donated to the crown. When they say the crown, I mean Parliament, the government of Canada. Yes. But you see, they're making use of what was already existing. Instead of demolishing it or just letting it rot away, they're going to use it for the right purpose. So that's why I say Edo State deserve what they are getting, because we lack leadership. We have sentimental and petty leaders as governors, as senators, even as a president. We have petty leaders, personal vendetta, because they have so-called useless constitutional power. They use it blatantly. Who is paying? The people. Where are the person that signed that agreement now to say go and demolish it? The person is not in Nigeria. The person is 1 naira. 1 naira will not enter. It's una mama for market money that they collect around in those states. They're going to pay Tony Kabaka. So you have no right to be vexing my people. Listen, if you are vexing at all, vent your anger to Governor Obaseki. Vent it very well. Not to the state government, not Tony Kabaka. Thank you very much. Mr. Elvis, I'm done. I think the next person is Mr. Jonathan Kingsley. You can go ahead, sir.
Okay, Madam Rita. Thank you. I greet you. You've said it. You've said it pretty much. You've said it all.
Okay, Mr. Jonathan. Sorry. Before you continue, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So sorry, Mr. Jonathan. I need to comment on what Madam Rita said. Madam Rita, thank you very much for that wonderful submission. You know, but you whether you forgot, I don't know, let me use the word, you forgot to call on Obaseki, or rather call on Okpebolo, you know, to chase on Obaseki, because this money now cannot just go like that. You can't just pay to the Kabaka 914 million naira from our purse just like that. Yes, hold on. You said
Okay.
They're supposed to even pay him up to 5 billion and all that. I don't have any issue with that, but that money should come from Obaseki's pocket. And if it cannot come from Obaseki's pocket, they should chase on Obaseki, and they cannot chase on Obaseki. That means Okpebolo is being satanic and selfish and hypocritical. That's all I can say.
I disagree with you. Do you know why I say so? Mr. Obamu just said, just like we've been saying in this program, government is a continuum. Yes.
Okay.
Whatever your predecessor has left down, you take that headache.
Margarita,
Yes,
do you know that a lot of people that satanic Okpebolo is currently demolishing their buildings? You know, the next governor that is coming in will also use our money to pay.
Exactly. That's the name of the game.
Without
That
no
is the name of the game.
right?
Mr. Elvis, that is the name of the game. If Edo people don't learn from this now, they will learn it for, because trust me, in 30 years' time, 30, 40 years' time, we are all great-grandmothers and fathers. We will see one of these people's children coming to sue the government of the day. And by that time, if you have a government that is sane, or a government that knows the rule of law, trust me, we win.
So satanic Okpebolo could not sue Obaseki. Why did you call him out on that?
Why will he sue Obaseki? Wait, Mr. Elvis, come on now. I'm surprised coming from you. The man from Bodilon, is he suing the what's his name? Baba that has passed on? But even when he was alive, but he thinks, is there any governor in Nigeria of today that you know, or since you were born, that's going to say, I'm going to sue the other president because of maybe the elephant project he did, or because he has put us in debt? Is it not Zamfara State that the governor said there was nothing in the coffers? Anything happened to the man that left? In fact, the man that left is not a minister now, I think. So what are we talking about? Did Adoso Shomele sue, what's his name?
Anyway,
what are we talking about? Mr. Elvis, I'm being realistic. Just forget about that one, please. Just if Nigeria needs to be vexing, vex for Obaseki. Leave Obaseki alone, safe.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Margarita, thank you. Let me quickly pass this before Mr. Jonathan will speak. For those of you that are victim or that were affected by this satanic current governor of Edo State, satanic governor Monde, satanic Okpebolo, have demolished his building. Don't worry, if you can't find justice at this particular moment, don't worry. Any governor that will come here after Okpebolo, una go hold on for neck. That one go pay una. Thank you very much, Mr. Jonathan. Talk to us. Good evening, Mr. Jonathan. Can you hear me?
Thank you, Mr. Elvis. I can hear you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the good work you are doing. God bless you. Happy Saturday to you. I greet my fellow panelists. I greet you all. God bless you all greatly. Mommy Diaspora, once again, good evening. God bless you greatly. And commenters and all the callers, I greet every one of you. God bless you all abundantly. You are welcome. Yeah, Madam Rita, you use one word. I love it. And immediately I heard that word. It is one of the it of Fela, zombie. You know, zombie no they talk unless you tell them to talk. Zombie no they go unless you tell them to go. Zombie, oh zombie, zombie, oh zombie. At this point in time, I think that is if you characterize Nigerians as being zombie, I think you will not be out of line. Yes, the zombie, that's zombie attitude. The reason why I joined the panel is because of this Edo State, because I want to link it not just only to Edo State, to what has been happening in other parts of the country. Demolition of properties. Nigerians are zombies. That's just what they are. Period. For whatever reason, whether naturally or diabolically, some people are charming them, what I don't know, but they are just zombies. Because you cannot fault Edo State government as it stands right now. You can't fault Okpebolo. You cannot fault him. You see, when they do things in Nigeria, they don't. I've always said this: stealing, siphoning the country's money, corruption is not for the. It's not for the babies. is a sophisticated process. As corrupt as Nigeria is, see, if you steal 1 naira without perfecting it, as corrupt as the judiciary is, you will end up in prison. They will forget you there. I don't care whether you are Tinubu or anything. They will forget you there. Before they go, they perfect it very well. Edo State government went to court because Okpeolo or his Attorney General of Edo State, they must come to the State Executive Council with a document. They cannot just go and sit down there as if it's a beer parlor thing. Whether what they are doing is right or wrong, whether it is criminal or not, corrupt or not, that's a different ballgame. But they put their paperwork there on the table. It's like someone going to the bank with fake document to obtain a loan. As far as the bank is concerned, and it successfully, get the loan. As far as the bank is concerned, everything is okay. Everything is intact. That is what they do in Nigeria. So they went to court. They said they rely on they didn't even appeal it. We don't need to appeal. If the government want to appeal, Edo State government will have gone for appeal and then take it to the Supreme Court. No, just High Court judgment alone. We need something. And since the judgment was against Edo State government and Edo State government accepted the judgment, decides not to appeal, then they brought that to the State Executive Council to pay. So everything they did legally, everything legally is in line. You can't fault them for that one. It is the same process. That is why I said Nigeria. That's why I like that word. Even though what I wanted to say, but that word, in fact, it helps me to make it to sink in better. Zombie. Those properties that they are demolishing everywhere, even in Edo State, if you have demolished your property, you need to go to court. That is it. You see, in Nigeria, they have oppressed Nigeria to a point where the court system, they only use it for themselves. Nigerian people don't use the court enough. Drag it as far as you can, that court case. Do you know that even if a court case ends at the Supreme Court, you can reopen it again, another dimension? Government will drag and drag and drag and drag that case. You demolish it. So that if it is land grabbing, you can't grab it because the case is still in court. The person who wanted to grab them, you will buy because the case will still be in court for 30 years. We don't test. We don't go to. We're too afraid. That fear is so much to the point where that even what you are entitled to, government will take it from you brazenly and people will just lie low. They are afraid. Do you know how much it costs to put a case in court? Forget about the lawyer fee. In Nigeria, it is not up to 5,000 naira. If you want to, like you want to go to court, like I say, you want to represent yourself. Let's forget about lawyer fee now. I'm taking this case to court. I want to represent it's not up to 5,000 naira. Once you go to court, you get the form, you complete it yourself, you pay the stamp duty fee, you submit it to the court registrar, you get a copy. Your case has entered. They will fix a date. It is the legal fee and all the processing, that is where the money comes in. But for you to go, that is why they will say the court is the friend of is the last hope of the common man. When they are saying it, primarily is from that perspective, that to get your case to court, it costs you barely nothing. Stamp duty. Get your case to court. That is the reason why when you go to all these Igbo people that they have been demolishing their houses, I've never seen, maybe they have, but I don't know. Or maybe they have not been reported. By now, the Lagos state government or any other state for that matter that are in the business of demolishing properties, the amount of cases that you will have in court, nobody will tell the governor now. Like Lagos state government now have about 20,000-30,000 cases in court. Their court, as in the case of website, will crash. As I always say, will crash. They will not have they cannot manage it. They don't have the staff. You will bombard them with court cases. Because why? In the first place, somebody approved it. We just say it, but we don't go to court to challenge the government, especially in states like Lagos State, and it's so prevalent. State like Lagos State, Edo State. These are the two states where I see demolition going on as in like pure water. The governor can wake up tomorrow and to go anywhere in any of these two states and demolish any property. As if in Nigeria, as lawless as it is, as corrupt as it is, you cannot just wake up tomorrow and go and start building somewhere. You can't do that. After all, there are lands everywhere. You cannot just say, this is a free land, not fence, even bush. Oh, this is a free land. I need to build. You just go there and start building. You can't do that. So somebody must have, there are processes. Somebody must have approved it. Take that agency of government, take them to court. I was still discussing this some few months ago with a friend of mine in Lagos. If they try it to go and demolish property, if not anything, the thing will be in court. The governor will not, in fact, that governor will have, if God give him long life, will end it there in court. Nothing will be done on that property. It will just be there. Nobody will enter it because the case will be pending in court for the next 30 years. I will transfer it to my children. I will tell them to transfer it to my grandchildren. That case will not go anywhere. It will be there. How can you go and demolish somebody's property when in the first place I pay, there are fees, there are charges and fees document that the state have already collected from you. You go to court now. If you lose at the High Court, go to the Appeal Court. If you lose there, go to Supreme Court. If you lose at the Supreme Court, put that case out again. Put it out again. Restart it again from the High Court. So I don't understand. That's why I would say Nigerians are just zombies. We don't. This thing must stop. This idea of demolishing people's property must stop. So for Edo State, for me, I cannot fault Okpeolo because they perfected their work very well. The money was appropriated. Whether it was misappropriation is another thing. They make sure that they follow the law. They appropriate it. Their state, they appropriate that money, that almost 1 billion naira. And there is nothing anybody can do about it. You can't even go to court because they follow the process. That is bad. So for the lady, you know, that has this fight. I'll call it fight with Abure. This is a testament, you see, to the fact that we have no laws in Nigeria as we know it, law as we know it, because people will say, oh, there are laws in Nigeria, that there are laws all over the place, all over the space in Nigeria, that in fact, Nigeria has the most laws. But as we know it, what is law? We don't have it in Nigeria. If we do, this will not be the case of what happened to Mama P. It will not be at all. But because we don't have laws, as I said earlier, that's what they always attempted, and they always, in every situation, the Nigerian system will always want to use the law, the system, and the court against the people. And that attempt was made earlier today. That process, they started that process. If people had not shouted, cry out, bombard them, that process, they have started it. Take the person to police station, get statement from the person. The next thing you know, they will take him to court. The judge will say he's not granting bail. That is it. The person will begin to spend his or her time in prison, in detention, for no justifiable reason at all. But thank God, that process in this case, they couldn't. If you follow the trend in Nigeria, Dele Farutimi, they initiated that process. That is how it is. For Moyele Sowore, they initiated that process. For BDM, they initiated that process. They always do it. It's a process. They want to use the law. It shouldn't be so. It should be the other way around. The law should be there to protect the people, but they use it against the people. That's what they do. If it had not been for people today, Lady P, by Monday or Tuesday, they will go and arraign her in front of a judge. And they will deny her bail for no reason at all. And people that are destroying the country, they are all there just, having fun. It's a testament to that fact that we don't have laws in Nigeria as we know it. We don't have. It is just there so that when needed, those that have the power can use it. That is the purpose of law in Nigeria. It is not there for the people. The law is not there for the people. A country where the law is there for the people, the police in the first place will not even get this woman to the police. If anything, it is the other person. I should be answering questions now. Is the other person that should be, and all those things that happen, the damages, the beating, the destruction of our cell phone, was perpetrated by some people. Where are those people? Where are they now? Those are the people that should be in police nets as we speak, not the other person. So you can see that there is no law. If it had not been for the people now, they have initiated that process to intimidate, to oppress, and if necessary, to buy if you refuse to stop. That's what we have in that's what we have in Nigeria. But let me quickly end this one again from where I started. Nigerians are zombies. And until we decide we start, taking in this area of demolition, where you cannot just go and build anywhere you want to build. Somehow, in that process, government must have been involved. Take them to court now. Please, Nigerians, especially the Igbo people. You have the wherewithal that the government will not even be able to withstand. The budget of that state will even crash because you can come together and you say, this is fire for fire, fight to finish. We will end up at the Supreme Court and we will restart it again. You demolish 20, 30 properties. Will the Supreme Court take care of all those cases simultaneously at the same time? Certainly not. So the case will just go on in perpetuity. And you can't do anything to those properties. And you have the capacity, you have the wherewithal to challenge the state government. I don't know why Nigerians just keep quiet. It's unfortunate. Please, Nigerians, you need to start doing this, especially in areas where demolition has become the order of the day, especially in Lagos and Edo State. Because I don't know whether 2-3 months will pass by that we will not see state demolishing one property or the other, as if those properties just came from, and they are not even demolishing ghettos, what we call ghettos. No, they are demolishing properties. Some of these properties have been standing there for years, for decades. Is it now that you now realize that they are no longer legal? And even if you want to demolish them for environmental reasons, where are the compensations? Where are the process or processes that the government follow through? You will hear them say, we wrote them letters. It is not that one. And our lawyers will be smiling. The likes of Femi Falana, they know this process. They know how to deal with it, but they will just be smiling there. they will not do anything. Mr. Elvis, thank you very much. I'll leave it there for now. I appreciate it.
All right, Mr. Jonathan, thank you very much, and God bless you. Thanks for that wonderful submission, for breaking it down one by one. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right. Looks like we have someone on the backstage. Please turn on your camera. But let me come to Mother Iris Finest. It's good to have you on the show. It's been a while. Good evening to you, ma. Please talk to us.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Elvis. It's been a while. Thank you for all you do. I hope you and your family are doing well.
Yes.
I want to appreciate you for your consistency as always, and for always coming out here to contribute to the problem that we are dealing with in that country. So God bless you, and God bless your wife for always releasing you for us. Thank you for all you do. Mommy Diaspora, I greet you. Special mommy, for always being there, for teaching us the way and all that. I know I've not been consistent, but it is well. I greet everyone in the panel, my sister Rita, Mr. Jonathan, Mr. Malik, and our Dream Nation. I don't think I remember who this person is. Maybe with the voice, I'll remember later. Thank you all for coming in. I want to thank everyone in the comment section, and our invisible viewers that are not commenting but always there watching and supporting. Please like the broadcast, share and subscribe, and join our membership, and also super chat to support the channel. And if you are watching after the program, we have super thanks there as well. You can also support the channel by doing that. The moderators, panels, my co-partners, I greet you all. Thank you all for always being there. My partner, I greet you. I hail.
Good to see you, my sister Irene. You just left us, so I beg I beg. I was missing you. Welcome.
Miss you too. Thank you. I'm just here to lend my voice to what happened in Nigeria today. I'm not going to be sentimental or emotional about it. I'm going to say it the way I think and I believe it should be, not the way maybe what people want to hear and what they like to hear. I'm not going to do that. I've never done that before, and I will not start it now. What we are facing in Nigeria is it can be so tiring, and it's ridiculously annoying to see the states that we are into in Nigeria. I know that Nigeria have always been a country that have this class separation, the poor, the middle class, the rich, and all the whole of that. It doesn't just reflect in English speaking. It reflects both in the daily life of every Nigerian. And it's so unfortunate what happened today, because I want to categorically condemn the physical assault that happened to this lady today. I am not really much of her followers, although I do see some of her videos online. Mr. Ivis do carry some sometimes. I know that she's an activist. She speaks about what is happening in Nigeria, but I want to say, irrespective of that, no matter who is involved, I strongly condemn physical assault on anyone, especially being a woman. Especially because I'm not trying to be a feminist here. I'm not that kind of feminist I'm a feminist, of course, I'm a woman, but not that kind of feminist that what they call a radical feminist. I'm not a radical feminist. I will totally speak against that. And I want to also say that at this point, I want to give it to Nigerian women, because it seems lately the women are now the people that have the balls to stand in front of whatever is happening in the country today. Because first of all, it was Senator Natasha. Everybody see what happened to that lady, what she have gone through, all the threats, all the rigmarole, the basbos and everything that has happened. And we saw the way she finally resumed and how the whole of that thing went down. And now, another female, Aisha Yusufu, has been there. I saw one of her video where she was talking about calling her manipulation and threat and all the whole of that. And she have been quite vocal over the years. I want to give it to them, I must say, because what happened today, I believe there were a lot number of men in that airport. That thing could have been avoided. That was an avoidable incident because it was a public space. It was not a place that you would say where the lady was supposed to land, she was alone in that place when those group of touts harassed her. I'm hearing some people saying it was a fellow woman that beat her up or what. I don't care. I don't care who must have been involved. I condemn physical assault on a man or a woman, and especially in this case that have to do with a high-profile personality that is a man and end up using tongue to harass a woman. It's uncalled for and it's ridiculous. And I must say that it's an act of cowardness. It's something that shouldn't have happened. And I am so livid to see that in the airport. All I was hearing in the background of her video, what I saw was, Madam, it's okay. Madam, you don't do. Madam, it's okay. Madam, you don't do. When they were spilling her red oil from her body, where were you people? Where were you? Because I don't think it was just an accident, something, maybe they batch on her from the back. No. Those people passed through that airport and walked in before they get to the point where this lady was harassed. They want to tell me nobody could stop it as busy as airport is? People are traveling, people are coming, people are going in. A lot of people were around there. And with what I heard, because it was a funeral of a senior policeman in Edo State, a lot of police people were around there. Shame to the Nigerian Security Agency. It's a shame. Because you people are suffering, just like every normal citizen. You allow yourself to be used by these so-called high-profile people. Honestly speaking, I don't want to go into, because I've seen some comments and Sister Rita also make reference to that. Yes, we saw those things happening in the Western world where even leaders try to make their people comfortable, where they even try to do their job. That people assault their leader, the other. Yes, Macron, the other time, somebody slapped him. And even when I was in Spain, then one of our presidents over there, then somebody slapped the person, the man. They wanted to arrest the guy. I think he told them to leave him. Those things do happen, but I will not encourage it either. I will not encourage it because those leaders too, they are human. There are ways to go about these things. But I will tell you, like those ones in Africa, in as much as I don't encourage violence on anybody, our leader doesn't listen. That is the problem I have with them. They don't listen. Do you know how many thousands of blogs Nigerians have that are online calling out these leaders every now and then? Bloggers, activists, normal citizens that go away on their daily basis. Maybe they go to the market, they are buying something, it's so annoying, everything is expensive. They pick up their phone, they do a video and put out there. Raya was one of them. Raya was not a blogger when she cried out. But at the end of the day, what happened to that girl? They tried to shut that girl by any possible means possible. I saw the other day that they refused to give her her NY certificate. It's so sad that we end up in a situation that we have to deal with class at every given time in that country. It's appalling. It's so annoying. They do everything to make sure they want to shut everybody down. How long are we going to continue that way? How long? We cannot continue assaulting ourselves. We cannot continue buying ourselves. There should be a way to go in all of this. Why can't our leaders just put themselves together and work for the people and the power they use to intimidate their citizens? Honestly, if they put that to so much effort to work in Nigeria, everywhere will be fine. We will not have necessity to find ourselves in all this drama. We will not have it. It's so sad, and I also want to thank Edo people at the same time. Mr. Evie said that he had information that a lot of people came out to support the lady and all that. I really want to thank them for coming out, for supporting her, not just coming there to use it to create content and go and make money with it, because that is all we see in Nigeria lately. We use everything to make content, everybody go home and sleep. Look at when Nepal protest happened the other day. It was all over the place. The problem with Nigerians is that we forget things so easily. We will be the one to carry things so high, but it will not be more than 48 hours highest. Everybody has gone to sleep, bygone. Everything is forgotten. I'm so glad that she has been released, and I will say that it was uncalled for. Both the exchange of insults between she and Abure in the airport or whatever, probably there would have been a better way to go about it, but that is just her way. Everybody, for the few of her videos that I've seen, she's that kind of a person. Sometimes you can't control how people will express their feelings, especially if you're an adult. Probably there are still some kind of people that will be in her situation today. Maybe it would have addressed that issue in a different way that could have avoided this. So I'm not going to go into that, but all I'm saying is that physical assault is absolutely unacceptable. No matter what they are telling you, as a leader, you can stand and give your explanation and even explain yourself and even try to talk to her. Not resorting so low to insult, to this, to that. People are angry. These people know. They know. And what Abure was defending himself for, that he have never held a governorship office or presidential office or whatever, that somebody will come and be accusing him among the people that spoiled Nigeria or that is disorganizing Nigeria. Fine. Why didn't you go at that point in time, try to explain this, knowing fully well that this lady is recording you? You could have made a better case for yourself by trying to say, those information you're having is not true. Is this. Then allow the public to judge. No, because you are a high-profile man, a powerful one at that, with a bunch of criminals siding you or behind you, you have to go so low and fight in the mood. It's so unfortunate, honestly. It's so unfortunate the way you people try to silence Nigeria. But I'm glad that some of the Gen Z are not like my generation or the one before mine. Because it's going to get to a time. You can't shut them. Even sometimes we that are parents to the Gen Z and the Alpha generation, it's difficult to parent these people, this generation right now. Because in my time, you can never talk back to your parents. You cannot even ask questions. But now, sometimes they bat you with questions all over the house. You are even looking for where to enter. You don't even know how to respond to something. Because even under the sea, they can't keep quiet. Is that how people will be fighting all of them? Is that how? Instead of you to do what these people are demanding from you, you choose to be using the one you people have subject to abject poverty and illiteracy. You choose to be using those ones to be fighting the ones that are a bit learned, that are bringing out their head to ask for accountability. Honestly speaking, I think we can do better. We can do better. And the parents of those people that they are using, or anybody that have any sibling that is in the streets that these people are using, I think we have to put more efforts to try and educate these people, because it's so unfortunate that you see these people using citizens against citizens. It boiled my blood. I was so sad today to hear that they have to bring in Tog to attack this lady. It's such an unfortunate situation. So I'm glad that she's out. I just hope everything will go will die down, because I learned that some people are intervening, trying to tell Abure not to press further charges and all the whole of that. So I hope it's resolved in the best possible way, so that if the lady wants to sue, she can sue, because I can see that there was absolutely pure serious physical damage today. You know, I was seeing some red liquid on the floor, which is not supposed to be, was never meant to be. And still, I will give kudos to those women that are in the front line in Nigeria activism and political space. That being said, Edo State matter, I don't really want to go into it, but because any music and any drum that is beating in Edo State right now, I have personally said, let them face it. Let them face it. Let them face it, because I have never seen one state that is as most of this thing we are seeing online, Yoruba fighting Igbo, Igbo fighting Yoruba. Honestly speaking, at least there are even many in numbers. They have so many states. It can be a bit difficult to try to handle and stop it. But Edo State is just one state. Edo State is so divided. The hypocrisy in the political Edo State is alarming. It oozes sometimes. So much hypocrisy, so much lie, so much psychophancy that I am honestly sick and tired of talking about Edo State policy, and I don't have intention to go into it debating Edo matter. But all I will say about what is happening in Edo State, because why are we just shipping a little into it? Because what they are wasting is Edo people's taxpayers' money. And in as much as I'm living in diaspora, I am directly and indirectly contributing to that, because I have families that I pay bills every now and then. I send money into that state. And I'm very sure that recently, when states that suffer poverty in Nigeria came out, they listed it in Nigeria. I am very sure because of the diaspora, that is why Edo was not among the last 5. That's what I make Edo to be that place. The number where Edo was, I can't remember the number where I saw Edo State the other day. So that is the reason why I see myself as one of the stakeholders to talk about that the indemnification that they want to do in Edo State about the demolition of the hotel. Honestly speaking, I've never been in support of government demolition buildings. You can always transform it as they do in Western world, seize it, turn it to school, offices, whatever you want to do with it, it will serve. But not any little thing, you carry bulldozer, you just go bulldozing everywhere, scattering everywhere, except if it's a threat, as Mr. Jonathan said, that is really on a sewage or on a place that is not supposed to build on, or a government land or whatever may be the reason. Yes, you can take it down. There's nothing wrong with that. But go through it legal way. Inform them if they have things that they need to remove from the house, let them remove it. If it's not government that issue the CFO or whatever they use that permitted them to build there, if it's not government that issue it, fine. You can choose not to pay indemnification, because when you want to do things like that, go through it in the real process. Follow the law. Do your CFO, apply that you want to build in such a place. Make sure you have the relevant information. But if they have it, and you see, okay, this house needs to be demolished, government want to use the land or whatever may be the reason, pay them off. Pay them off. You can't just go frustrating people, stranding people. So what I want to say about that case, I will not want to say that they respect the law or they obey the law. I wouldn't want to say that, because number one, first of all, as far as I'm concerned, Nigeria don't have law. If this thing have happened to somebody that is not in a political space, I would say yes, probably they have followed the law, they have dealt with it appropriately or whatever. But as far as all of them are into politics, honestly, I don't see any law that anybody follows there. Edo issue in a case like this, especially people that are in the political field in Edo State, is just the matter of survival of the fittest. Any government that come, anybody that it's in favor, it will cash out. Anybody that it doesn't favor, we go crying until maybe when the next one that will favor the person will come. That is how Edo politics has been. Before this time that they did this, there has been a rumor right from the moment they saw Okpebolo in. I think even Tony Kabaka, there's a video where he said it in public that Okpebolo have promised to build his hotel back to him. That is not coming from the courts. It's not coming from the courts. And we all know that 2027 is coming. They need people to do their disaster, to perpetrate whatever they perpetrate, because Okpebolo has been busy talking, promising 3 million votes, promising, I mean, God know how many million votes, even the millions of people that doesn't exist in Edo State, he has been busy promising it to the Mr. President. So they all know what they are doing. I cannot say he did well in this one, he followed the law was proper. No. So for me, I stand on it. This is my personal opinion. There is no law that was followed here. They are all playing politics with our people. They are playing politics with Edo money. Because I am waiting to see that somebody that is not in politics, that they demolish their building, the person will take Edo State government to court, Let me see how it will end, and let me see how they will come out and also pay for it. That is when I will know if the law is working in this situation or not. As for Pebolo, I don't blame you. Do whatever you like with Edo. That is what was forced down our throats. And when we're shouting in all of this, I know somebody will say, even if it's Aswen that win, he would have done the same. But in this case, it's not there. We don't know what he would have done. But from day one, as far as I never believed on this man, I never believed in him. We all can see he knows how to easily stand a check. But I don't know the revenue he has brought into Edo State since he came. I'm not aware of that. But I know how many checks he has signed out, how many cars that have gone out from Edo State Treasury. So sometimes when you are talking, when you're shouting, a lot of sycophancies, hypocrisy here and there, nobody listen. So when the consequences come, the people should also be ready to face it. And when the dance is hot, the drumming is hot, let them keep dancing in Edo State. I don't have issue with that. And I stood my ground till now. Anybody from my family that I know, that I have contact with till now, anybody that cried to me that I was telling you during the election, see beyond your nose, you don't want to hear. I owe them no penny. I don't give shishi to those kind of people until maybe when this government is over. If it's 4 years or 8 years they want to stay, you are going to suffer for it. If you need something, go and meet Okpebolo to do it for you. It was so unfortunate that I lost my 5-year-old niece recently as a result of bad road, heavy rain poured down in Edo Central. A 5-year-old niece of mine, a brilliant and handsome boy, he walked out of the house. Erosion have to take this boy away. If they were looking for him everywhere, before they could see him, almost how many kilometers away from the house, he's dead. That is a result of bad road, bad sewage. And at this time, we in Edo State, we are still campaigning with road and school. After how many years? It's so unfortunate that when I hear people talking about governance, we are still mentioning, make it go do roads. The other day I saw one video, he's buying buses, Edo line, he should go and do road first. He should go and do school. And I even heard him saying, since he came into power, he have renovated more than 30-something schools. With all due respect, sir, make those videos and put it out there. We need to see, because time is fast gone that somebody will just come out and open mouth and blab and just mention figure and talk anyhow and go and sleep. We are not that daft. We are not stupid. We are not. We are not. Somebody like me, let me speak for myself particularly, I can see above my nose. I know many people are talking, it's working in Edo Central, it's not working in Edo South. I am not here to divide. I can say, do the needful. Don't come here mentioning figures, saying things that doesn't exist. Just because people are shouting Edo is shining, working governor, waking governor. What's that? What's that? They force you down our throats. Then as you are there, that there's nothing we can do about it, we cannot help it. You are the governor, whether you like it or not, take responsibility for it. Because the very day I lost my niece to erosion, a full-fledged man also died in erosion in Ekpoma that same day as a result of flood. Just because of rain, because you people cannot do a common drainage. Like, seriously, sometimes I got so tired talking about these people. It's just so annoying. And it's so ridiculous to see that many people will still come out and defend nonsense and still clap on for these people. And still praise them for doing 1 kilometer road or for renovating one school that is not up to 5 million naira. Or giving one transformer to one community. Because these are things that happened during this senatorial election in Edo State. I see some people fighting. You're ungrateful. At least they buy transformer for us. Vote for them. Like, excuse you, how much is transformer? How much? We just need to wake up from our slumber, because it seems that we serve the citizen, we don't know what we want. We don't know what we want. If we cannot do away with sycophancy, hypocrisy, lies, and tribalism, man, we go nowhere. Everybody, the evil reign, we beat everybody. All of us will swim in that mood together. The way we are going. We don't know what is waiting for us, because we are here thinking, oh, it will be well. It will never be well. It's going worse. In case we don't know, it's going worse. And if we don't do something, we remain on social media talking. Just to add to this and to conclude, he came to Scotland shouting that day, if you tell your people to vote for 2 people, I am tired of telling my people I want to advocate for diaspora voting, because you people cannot buy our votes. Regulate it. Regulate it. I want to vote, not just me telling somebody to go and vote. You people should, as people are pushing for House of Assembly electoral reform, I support electoral reform, but I am personally pushing for diaspora voting, because it will go a long way. We have millions of Nigerians outside the country that at least have experienced good governance, even though some are still foolish on their score. There's nothing. They are out of Nigeria. Nigeria refused to go out of some of them. But I believe at least 70 or 80% of diaspora will know the right person to vote for. So instead of you coming to say, you will call your people, you know I'm a wise man. You call your people, if you people call two people. We arrive in 2 million number. Oga, I am not interested. You people should go and do the needful. Other little country in Africa, they do diaspora voting. We are not giant of Africa for nothing, even though people have reduced us to the ant of Africa. Regulate diaspora voting now, so that we can also choose our leader, because you cannot be enjoying our remittance, that we are contributing a lot to the economy, which people have recognized. Diaspora remittance is billions yearly for Nigeria. We have every right. We have every right to make our voice heard through the ballots. You people should do the needful. I rest my case. Thank you, Mr. Evis.
All right, Mother Iris Finance, thank you very much, man. I deliberately did not stop 3 of you that have submitted, give you a submission today. Yeah, when we don't have enough people on the panel like that, I like to leave it like that. But from now, we're going to work on time. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Now, God bless you. Now, thanks for your wonderful submission, Madam Iris Finance. Thanks for coming in to bullet point all that is affecting us right now in Nigeria. You know, when it's not affecting us directly, we are good to stay off or lay back, or rather say, concern me. Not knowing that whatever that is affecting the country is affecting everybody, both those that live in Nigeria and outside Nigeria. Thank you once again, and I appreciate everyone of you that have given your submission already. Mother Rita, Mr. Jonathan, Mother Iris Finance. We're going to go to Mr. Alabo, come to Abdul Malik, then before Gassian. Mr. Alabo, sir, unmute yourself, talk to us. Good evening to you.
Thank you, Mr. Najawash. God bless you, my brother, for what you do. Good evening,
Thanks,
everyone. Good evening, Nigerians. Good evening, my fellow panelists. God bless every one of you, people on the comment section, and those who are helping us to share this message, and the viewers at large. Our mommy diaspora, our backroom staff, thank you for what you are doing, and God bless every one of us. Yeah, it's so sad today that this is a country when we are telling people to use your voice, use the platform you have, even if it is 2 persons you have on your page. Facebook will recommend that video. It will go far. Some people that would like that video will help you to share that message. And before you know, that message will go viral. Let us continue to use our voice to hold our leaders accountable, to speak truth to power. Mr. Najawoch, if you can recall, in 2021 or in 2019, let's start from 2019, does anybody know who Julius Abure is? Does anybody know the name Julius Abure? Let's say maybe some politicians who will go to those their political party chairman will go. But as Nigeria at large, who knows Julius Abure? There was no name like that anybody will mention. 1 and 2 people will know. But today, from 2022, Peter Obi becoming a Labour candidate, presidential candidate. That was what that bring this person, this name, Julius Abure, out. If not that Peter Obi do not really know people, he doesn't want to go into confusion. The people, the Northern who we are supporting told him, okay, you are presidential aspirant. We don't like this guy. Change it. Peter Obi appeal and say, yeah, we are close to election. We can't do this one now. It's going to be a distraction. Leaving him today has become a monster. Today, he see to people like Nyesom Wike, President Tinubu, and a lot of doing some dirty business behind. Today, Julius Abure has become so famous and so rich to an extent he has joined the cabal in Nigeria that he can stand at the Nigeria airport to arrange people to come, and the security agency will stand and be watching. Even the person, the complainant that goes. This is a parable that we used to use in saying, in joking. So no be person will go report case to police and in the winner. Now this because of powers, people who think they control the system. So Julius Abure today is now part of the system because of what? Labour Party, Mr. President, our president, which we know, Mr. Peter Obi, brought him to Nigeria. Today, he has used that opportunity that he has to enrich himself, enrich his family. Someone they don't know, their families, they don't even know their source of income. Today, they are driving big cars, enjoying those big life because of corruption. It's really sad that our security agencies can just stand someone who came to complain and report what happened. You do not seek for any medical attention for that person. Let's see how we can help this person. The all you can do is to detain the person because there is power that be. Or how much have they given you people that will make you to behave like this? I just want to thank Nigerians, those that turn up, that came out, used their platform. I was just hearing this when I saw you present it. I didn't even check the internet to see. When I see Nigeria Watch is live, I open and there. This was the message I was seeing. I say, Mama P, it's really sad. Mama P, it's Nigeria. That is how it is. But you know already, I commend your courage and I appreciate you for what you're doing, Mama P. You know that this will happen any day. Every one of us who is speaking out, speaking against the power that be, these are things you should expect any day that can happen to you. So I believe it's not just a surprise to her. She knows this will happen, and she's someone who is strong and determined and said, this is what I would do, even if you buy me today because of this, that you will be proud. She has been saying it, but we know nobody go fit buy her. We will take back our country from these few criminal elements. Today, Abure have joined them. He's using the power. He's abusing the power. That is it. He's not a Labour Party candidate, but he has done the bid of people. He's not a Labour Party chairman anymore, but he's doing the bid of people, what they have sent. They have done the bid to destroy Labour Party. That is what they used him to do. So now they have initiated him into the group. So he belongs somewhere now where he can command the Nigeria police. He can use thug and deal with somebody and nothing will happen. You will see. But I just want to encourage the obedient movement are mobilizing the Tanko. Have spoken to the legal team. They are doing something about it to see where they can go from there. We will not allow this to stand. We know our legal system. We know even if you do it, take it to court today, they can decide to adjourn it for 20 years to come. That is the sad reality of what we are facing in our country. But however, we should not allow this kind of people to fly and go away with this kind of thing. Wherever we see Abure, let's continue to pour shame on him. Let's continue to drag him and his family, shame on him. And let the same assault he gave to Mama P, if he has children, if he has a family, wife, let them, if na kidnap people where they carry na innocent Nigeria, go fit carry them, disgrace their family like this, make it be for them, so that they will learn something. We know say cause need they work for these people. If cause they work for them, most of them for no day we are the day today. If cause they work for them, our president for no day. If cause they work for these people, and not just say yes, we don't finish our river state. With all the cause, they cause prayer, where people they pray fasting, yet nothing they work for them. So those are the things. When you look at it, these bad people, could they do things, they go away. But people who get good heart, they do, are suffering. That is another problem we have. Nigerians, let us not keep quiet. Let's continue to use our platform, our voice, to speak out and condemn evil. Yesterday, I joined the panel. Sorry, the network, I didn't know what was happening. I couldn't speak regarding the Nnamdi Kanu issue. They are calling out the Igbos. They are calling out people to stand up and help and come together. Sunday Igbo, once President Tinubu entered, that was the first person he freed. Because what? Igbo was sent on a mission to do those things he was doing so that presidency will go to the southeast west. And he has done their bid. So as soon as they enter, they release him immediately. You've done what we sent you to do. You can see none of them in the southwest came out to condemn what Igbo was doing. They say Igbo is defending their land, is doing the right thing. But in the southeast, they are so divided. They don't come together. If southeast are people who can come together and unite, they will not be where they are today. Nobody will be marginalizing them. But their voices, they don't speak out. It's just few individuals who just go to get what they want to get. That is all they know. Nothing else they want to do. You will see somebody will be fighting, doing the right thing to say this is what will be okay for our people. You don't want us. You are marginalized. You are not making us part of the country. Then leave us to go. He is not carried. They didn't catch him with any AK-47. They didn't catch him with anything to say don't buy anybody. But this is the person suffering. Why the bandit in Katsina, Zamfara, are buying people, taking lives, challenging the government. Then they will come out with their long stick them and come and be doing negotiation with government. They will say to them, give them money. The next day they go back to the forest and continue their havoc. This is a society where we find ourselves. And something is happening to Nnamdi Kanu today because it's from Southeast. Like the House of Rep member who is representing their constituency there, he's talking about that there is a different law from the Southeast and there is a different law for Nigeria. It's so sad. I don't know how we have a lot of millions of billionaires in the Southeast, but they can't come together, they can't unite. They are just selfish people who wants to just concentrate on how much they want to make, how much business money, to get title, one not your one, in all those kind of things. That is what they can't come together to say, this is who we are, let us unite. Have that formidable force and stand together as a people, as the ethnic group. They will get something together. But as they remain divided like this, consider whatever thing. Some of them are even praying, make this man, Nnamdi Kanu, make something happen to them, make him come out. Because they see him as a threat to their political ambitions and everything they are doing. That is a problem we are having in this country. It's really sad that he's suffering for just nothing. Man speaking to say this is what we want, and they put him in jail. And the court have said this person is not guilty. Yet the Nigerian government decide to hold him, manipulating, allow him to go and attend to his medical health. President Tinubu travel abroad every six days, 10 days. He doesn't sleep in Asurok. He travel abroad for medical care. Why can't they allow Nnamdi Kanu to go his own? Yes, Wike goes abroad. For all of them, the politicians, they don't do any of their medical thing in Nigeria. They go abroad to do those things. Why are they holding him down? He's not asking them for their money to do it. He has money that he can treat himself. Why are you keeping him? You want him to buy before you can release him. That is not fair. So I'm calling on the Igbos. They are leaders. I want them to unite together, raise their voices and continue to speak. If you raise your voice and speak, they will hear. But because they are silent, they are not doing much. They are not pushing hard. If they are pushing hard, people like Hope Uzodinma, who will go and be waving President Tinubu, when he's waving President Tinubu goodbye, and he's mentioning this kind of thing, please, when you come back, free my person. The person going there moving share for Simfubara to Sudan in the Asu Rock. That is what Hope Uzodinma is. Every day is Asu Rock. But you cannot agitate for your people, do the right thing. You have that kind of closeness to presidency. You cannot tell the president, speak through to president, free this person. But because him staying there, you people are going away with a lot of things, doing your political bid, you want to use him to settle your political stuff, so that when he get to 2026, you people will release him, or 2027 to score a political something to say, okay, we have released him. Let us have him today. And it will be for APC. They will begin to sing president, that President Tinubu releasing Nnamdi Kanu for us. Therefore, let's out his vote for. Please don't use him to settle any political agreement for you people. Thank you, Mr. Najawash, and God bless you.
All right, Mr. Alabo, thank you, sir. Thanks for that wonderful submission. As usual, our submissions are so repetitive. That's my main concern, all of us here. Hopefully we'll see more Nigerians will embrace this journey and we'll get a result in our time. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much. Abdul Malik, it's good to have you on the show, sir. Good evening to you. Talk to us, and then Augustine.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Nigeria Watch. Good evening, everyone in the panel. Good evening, Nigeria. I watch your video you show between Mama P and Julius Abure. What happened in the airport? You see, it is a very big disgrace and shame when our agency, police, instead of to face their work to work, rather they are waiting for extorting people to collect badge at the airport. I see no reason why such thing happen at the airport. Even it's not even airport. At least we're supposed to have security, tight security at the airport. Look at how they harass that woman, and look at it. And she was injured. It's not even to harass her. She was injured, and those there was not brought to the perpetrator. There was not brought to justice. What a country! Where are we going to in Nigeria? Perhaps on their way to station, they still detain her. What type of country are we living? Somebody that was harassed and she was injured, very big injury, and they still have the audacity, the impetus to detain her. We have a very long way to go, because everybody is using his power just because of the knowledge country. There's nothing is happening in the country, because if you have small change, just a little something, you oppress people that they don't have, because you have somebody on top. Well, I know now there is something will change, because I believe something will change. Just according to what you say, she has been released, right? That is good. It's a good news. They should not listen to because they are majority. They need to do something drastically, because without that, there is nothing will change that country. Look at Natasha's case. After suspension 6 months, the House of Rep, they still insist she should not resume work. How will they did not mobilize themselves to go to there? They should now. They should have refused her to resume at work. You see, they need to do something in that country, because to keep them quiet, that's why they keep on doing what they are doing. Yeah, that is what I see. That is the reason why they keep on doing what they are doing. Those people, they are human beings like you. It's not that they are not the only people. They are not the only one that know how to do violence. No, it's just because those things they don't have. They not pay anything. It's bad. That is the reason why some people don't care about those things. Yeah, it's bad. It's not good. Look at what you did to somebody's child. If they do to your child, how you will feel? After embarrass somebody's child and beat her up with injury, you still have the audacity, you deter her. Just because or you think that you have everything, right? If you think you have everything, there is something behind you that have something that you have more than what you have. Yes, those people, well, with time, they will know what they will say. It's not now. But the time will come. There is nothing lasts forever. This is just their turn, right? Let them continue to do what they are doing. But with time, things will change. Somebody, human being as a human being, one day you will go. That is the end of you. Talk less of those politicians. Their time will fade. Yeah, that is what I see. Thank God the woman she has released, you understand? That is a good news. You shall come to Edo State. I see no reason why government is to protect life and property of the citizen. How can you, if somebody is a cultist, okay, put a law in the state. When they find when they find you are a cultist, you go to the prison. We have a prison, right? It's not that you went to go and destroy somebody's property. How? It doesn't make any sense. I don't support any cultists, right? They have been cultists for years, many years in Nigeria. It's not today. Even from his government currently, there are cultists there. If you want to fight cultists, why can't he start it from his government? Yes, we all lived there before, right? We know what is happening in that country, even though we are not there anymore. In his cabinet, there is cultists. Why can't he fight the cultists there? If you really want to fight cultists, Boko Haram bandits, they are destroying Edo State. You cannot fight bandits. You are fighting people that cultists. Yeah, fight cultists in the sense that it's not to destroy people's house, people's property. No. When you find somebody is a cultist, let it go to prison. We have prison. How can you destroy somebody's house? You know how much his bag was meant? As of 3 days back, they increased it to 10,000 from 7,500 to 10,000 again. How? They need to know what they do in that country because what they are doing is abnormal. It's not normal. It's just because the citizens are not yet ready. They are minor people. Look at this woman, according to what you say. Those days they stormed the station, right? Now they release her. That is how they used to do something everywhere in the world. It's not that they just keep quiet. Like say they don't know what is going on. Everybody is scared. You are scared, you are dying. Okay, why can't you take a risk so that you be free? Yes. We have a long way to go. This our mentality, we change it in that country. Without that, we can't go anywhere. Like Nnamdi Kanu case, those people that the IPOB, IPOB, they need to come out peacefully, like 1,500,000 people. Let them go to Abuja. 1 week, they will release Nnamdi Kanu by force. They should not force, just peacefully. Because the court have said this man is not guilty. Okay, why are you guys who lead that man there? How? Even the prominent men, they don't talk in the East. Let the youth mobilize themselves. 1 million people, 500,000. 1 week in Abuja, they will release Nnamdi Kanu. Because they don't want to hear what, they will hear what by force. Nonsense. Thank you very much.
Abdul Malik. You want 1 million of IPOP people to go to Abuja to go and protest. That one, that one, it go be as it gets. I don't want to put to no say this evening. I'm not ready to break any table. No say that my own, and they pay ear to the one here with me want to. This one when you talk and no, they don't pay attention to them. If I all reply to her just now, hey God, while I don't fall everywhere. But meanwhile, let's hear from Gas CM. Is the last person on the panel.
Mr. Evie, that is just the truth. You see, Natasha, what happened, right? If after the 6 months, they insist not for her not to resume work. But when Kogi State and some other people went to combine and went to that House of Assembly, what happened? She resumed work at first.
Okay, you're right. Thank you, sir. Augustine, talk to us, sir. It's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you, sir. You need to unmute yourself.
Okay. Good evening, Niger. I believe my system is good today.
Yes, very
good
clear,
evening,
very
Niger.
clear.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, good evening, Niger Watch. Good evening, everybody, the panelists, those listening wherever you may be, and those that are also joining us through the column, the chat. I greet everybody and observe all protocols. I didn't know we meet up today. Actually, thank God I came in. I want to say something will lead to something. I condemn totally, unreservedly, the torture, because not just beating, the torture of Mama P. I've had cause to listen to that lady on occasions. She's really the practical example of what they call an activist. The way she talks, very incisive and very witty. So whenever I chance on her video, I listen to it. And the way she says it is like somebody who stays on the street. But when you listen to the message she delivers, you find out that she's well grounded. She knows what she's saying. But she uses the language of the street to drive home her message. So attempting to silence her through the torture and all those things, I condemn it. But then this is Nigeria. You see, as an Igbo, we have a saying that when an oracle start to misbehave and start to shout, or maybe behave in one kind way, you point the oracle to the wood they used to carve it. Why I'm saying this is that this Abure, you see, sometimes I look at this chap, he used to present to me that aura of an HIV sufferer. In those days, in 2023, I don't know whether he has added flesh now. You see, this is a chap that the Supreme Court has relieved of his duty, but this is Nigeria, and he's still acting, even giving direction on what to be done. It's a shame. Ordinarily, in a sane society, Madam P, it should be a class lawsuit from everywhere. Anyway, in a sane society, Abure won't try it because with his elementary knowledge of law, he must know his bounds. But this is Nigeria. At most, they say go to court because their people are already in court. Ever since I know, when I wrote off Nigerian legal system or judicial system, is when somebody who studied law in Harvard came back. He was the former chairman or president or director of a National Electricity Regulation Commission. Some of you must have known who I'm talking. He said on a public forum, say in Nigeria, when you run foul of the law, people are just like the way people do business. The way they say consultancy. There are people they will say, go and consult this person. They will charge you. And then they will say that money is to shop for the lawyer the court who will try your case. The justice is what they are shopping for. The way you will say, no, I don't, it's like I've checked all the supermarkets in Benin, nothing. Let me go to Ibadan shop or let me go to Abba. The way they will be shopping, maybe they meet judge who will do the bidding in Sokoto, they have to transfer the judge, say, come down to Asaba, because the case will be tried in Asaba, or Muko go to Enugu. So that is the way it is. If you know the meaning of that, that is the meaning of Nigeria. Our justice system is the worst in the world. So that's why something like this, if you anticipate that the lady should go to court, knowing that the case is very clear, her case is very clear, but then going to court, if they can't get what they want, they could put adjournment. Next year, they are still doing it. Ojus Okalo left Abia State 2007 as governor. Till today, they are still trying his EFCC case, and he nearly became a Senate president. So this is the Nigeria. When you paint a scenario like this, people should know. Anyway, my sympathy to that lady. I don't know her in person, but I'm one of her numerous fans. So I wish her whatever harm she has gone through, let it not maim her or deform her in a way. But Nigeria as a jungle is a fait accompli. Nobody should doubt that. So that is as far as I could say for now, because I know with time there will be update on the case. Which brings me the same type of injustice we face in Nigeria. I will use what happened in Edo, this idea of a federal state government paying Tony Kabaka damages for his house that was demolished. If there is a reason why Obaseki should be probed, this is one of them. Why I'm saying this is this. The money that was, the house that was demolished, yes.
Augustine, now God will bless you for me, because I don't call for this probe tire. If there's any reason for this satanic Obaseki to be probed, now this one.
Because,
thank you.
Because it is not enough, say, make we probe governor. $30 million water storm. This road where they give us money from EU. You know, all these ones because na state money. This money they gave to Tony Kabaka is not Okpebolo's money. Do you understand that? It is not Okpebolo. It is God money owned by the state. So it is as good. Then why is Okpebolo incurring that cost? He will tell you it was injustice done to the state. Instead of going to court, let me settle out of court and pay him. Who caused it? You bring the person. Obaseki, come and tell us why this hotel was demolished. It's as simple as that. Because you use the dome, it's the dome money that is paying it. Assuming it is you that demolished it and that of office, they are using your money. You see, that's what I'm saying. The system of government we run in Nigeria makes governance easy. Because every month, everybody goes to Abuja with begging bowel. Not begging anyway, with your plate. They will say, okay, Edo State, now your own be this. Anambra, now your own. Ekiti, take. Cross River, where you there? Delta, you there, this your, they share. Kaduna, take your own. So when you now come back, they are giving it to you. If it's my state, Anambra, for 21 local governments. Go and use it to develop or solve their problem. In Edo State's own case, 18 local governments. So that money is not your money. Remember, I always say, the day Okpebolo was taking out of office, he didn't tell Edo people, I'm bringing 1 billion of my money to join. No. Starting from that day, the food we eat in a salary, the house we live in. So the money he's spending is Edo money. We are not asking you for your own. How did you come about this 9-something billion? I mean million. You are paying what I saw. Because of Obaseki. So you bring Obaseki, come and give account. You demolish it. Did you really demolish it? That is the first question. Yes, you gave order. Why? If in the end, he found out that maybe the house was built on a waterway, or maybe or whatever, because the time you showed it Nigeria Watch, it's like in a built-up area. There's house left and right. So you just single one and then why was it demolished? If the reason is not there, then you pay it with your money. It's like you stole the money, because accountability does not just mean because you gave an inflated contract. No, it doesn't stop there. It can also be that deliberately you incurred a loss on the state. I've worked in the UK. There are times they will tell you, look, the typing sheet, the way you print matters. You are wasting our money. They know that you are not taking the money on your own, but you are wasting it. You are wasting resources for us. They can sack you because of that. Oh, they're not saying you're a thief, but you are wasting resources. So this is a waste on this resource of Edo State. Why did you? Okay, they're not going to go and replace that thing. Assuming this is the cost. So if there is a reason why, you bring Obaseki. Oh, that's why I think I said here before one time that this probe, people see probe as if it's a no. Probe means like that what you used to hand over to us, or yeah, you take over. When we come back, we give you account. It's like saying, where you were there, please show us there are certain things. You should come and explain. Those who are according to the call of Levi, is it the book of Matthew, St. Luke's Gospel? I've forgotten the chapter. Those who are well have no need of physicians, but those who are sick. God said he did not come to call the righteous, but sinners to repentance. So if you know that what you did, you can be called upon anytime. When Peter say, go and verify, go and investigate me. He knows what he's doing. So this is part of it. So because of this, I support a probe, because this is a waste on the money of Edo State. Why was that house demolished? I don't want to say whether it's politically motivated or not. Tell us, why did he fail upon all the houses I think it's in a street also? Why is it that the one on the left hand side was not demolished, the one on the right was not demolished? Why is this one faulty? That is the way to answer that question. We go to the site, tell us. If the house was built on a waterway or something like that, or it failed the physical planning laws or whatever, others should fail the same. Or you explain to us. But in a way, it did not. So that is one reason. And then it brings me to what is happening to Ndibo in Lagos. You see, sometimes I do not want, because before I will say something on Nigeria, it's like people must have spoken a lot about it. So it's better let people even say your mind or fight your case for you. Sometimes it's better. But in this case, why I'm particular about this is that, why is it that let me go to history, 1993, MKO Abiola Hope 93 beat Beshiru Otman Tofa in Kano. People were even saying that in the polling unit in front of Tofa's house, Abiola won there. Meaning that the people living around Tofa maybe must have been giving them money, they preferred MKO, who is from Ogun State, and look at where Kano is. Yet, you did not hear that Yoruba people were targeted in Kano State, or even the South, and anything, nothing. It was just peaceful. Everybody going for what? Because you lost the election. But ever since Peter Obi beat Tinubu in Lagos, everything is now up for grabs. What is the meaning of this? You are demolishing a house inside the market. What does that tell you? You've built a house in a compound. Probably you must have fenced it, and you decide to put kitchen land. Already that land is your own, and you are building it internally there. What makes that one you are demolishing and the main one not the same? And they are bringing caterpillar every time they are demolishing. So of all the tribe in Nigeria, according to Professor Onigo Tite Uroboman, who profiled Nigeria based on ethnicity, he said there are more than 300. But for the sake of argument, let me say 300. Of all the 300 ethnic groups in Nigeria, all of them must have built one or two houses in Lagos. So it's only in the Igbo that are building without C of O. It's only in the Igbo, wherever they build, that is failing. Before it used to be Igbo Street, they changed the name. Before that was 2 or 3 weeks or last month, all they were doing was anywhere Igbo man's the name. In Ajegulas of places where you see Joe Urobo everywhere, ghetto, they have to go and start changing it there. So those ones is not demolishing. Now they are coming to demolish everything. And those people are paying tax in Lagos. Heavy one. You pay to Lagos state government, you pay security fee, then you pay Omonile. The moment you put block on this, they will be coming. From foundation to DPC, you pay. From DPC to ground floor, you pay. From ground floor, no matter the number, you continue paying. Otherwise, you won't work. So after doing all these things, you bring a caterpillar to come and tell people that this house, who owns it in the Igbo. So it's only Igbo man that doesn't know what physical planning is. It's only Igbo man in Lagos that does not follow planning law. It's only Igbo man in Lagos that his house do not have C of O. You see, this ethnic profiling is becoming something. It came to a head because Peter Obi won. Peter Obi won in Lagos not because Ndibo voted for him. Yorubas are also tired of Peter Obi. Ndibo are not the majority tribe in Lagos. It's the Yorubas that are majority. We know that.
Dr. Siem, you mean Yorubas were tired of Agbado? You said Peter Obi. Please
of course, in Lagos. Huh? In Lagos. At least in Lagos. Yes. At least in Lagos. So what is the meaning of all this? What I'm trying to say is that, do you know one thing? Yesterday was somebody's turn. Today is your turn. Tomorrow it will be another person's turn. The only thing, because this type of profiling since Tinubu came in, I don't know what we did to him. Peter Obi won an election. In the end, you rig him out. Everything stopped. When the Nigerians wanted to organize a mass protest, Nigeria, what you were here. Iwanyan, as the president of another, said Ndibo should not participate. Tinubu, the Supreme Court declared Tinubu winner. He don't want Ndibo. Say the next 4 years, anybody can say, but leave him. He said it openly as Ohanese, the president, said Ndibo should not participate in the protest, whether it is hunger or anything. Iwanyan said it as Ohanese, and the no Igbo man came out. He said, go. Even in Oyo State, they participated. Yorubas even protested against Tinubu. Afenifere sat down to have a meeting and tell the National Assembly to impeach Tinubu. It happened. I don't talk. I know I've gone beyond conjecture. Afenifere sat down after their meeting. They said, impeach Tinubu. Tinubu is Yoruba. Afenifere is Yoruba. So why this discharging your annoyance on Ndi? What do they do? Sometimes you start to talk. When I do all these things. So all these things that I don't see the need. Tinubu, are you doing this thing? Majority of Yoruba people are not in support of you. This is your clique trying to bring enmity between where it does not exist. In history, if history should tell us a lesson, I've never read that Ndibo and the Yoruba people ever had a misunderstanding, let alone fight in history. No way. Ziggy started his politics in Lagos and they recruited a lot of people. T.O.S. Benson is a Yoruba man. Adeniro Ogunsoya. I wish people should go and replay the burial of Adeniro Ogunsoya. Who is more Yoruba than that man from Ikorodu? Ndibo were given, I was in Lagos then, Ndibo were given opportunity. The day they went there, because the man died almost like 1 week after Zeke. After seeing the corpse of Zeke, he couldn't, he cried. He went home, he fell sick. I don't know whether he get to 1 week or 1 month, the man died. Go and check. The best friend Zeke ever had was Adeniro Ogunsoya. The day the man died, Ndibo went to Ikorodu, said all they needed was show us where we have to gather. They showed them. It was a field. It became a carnival. So why is Tinubu doing all this? Just for politics. Why is he doing all this? It pains me that when you see the destruction going on in Lagos, again, we lost human being. I lost my cousin in 2023 because of Oluomo's instruction. Now that one is going to die. Now we are starting all over again. Demolition. For what? What type of physical plan are they talking about? Is it only Budata? Only the buildings Ndibo own, that is what they are now raising down. I don't know where this thing will lead to, but like Abiola said, the hand of the giver must always be on top of the receiver. Niger Watch, let me yield here. I will come back. Thank you.
All right, I'll go see him. I understand that the submission went in a different dimension. Yes, I was here. I can testify to what happened to your cousin during the time of 2022-2023 presidential election. That's why you see we are still fighting till today. You know, for some of the people that are saying, it not concern me, they don't become a victim. Thank you very much, everyone on the panel. We've given our submission, and I've given the privileges to everyone to give their submission at length. But this time, it's just 2 minutes so that we can round up. I'm going to go all the way to Madam Rita again, then come to
we go here. Where did they go?
No, you join.
Where they go? You just they talk, they go. Like say the express road. Let me talk, my brother. Let me talk. You just want talk.
Is it by force?
For you.
You should be
Who they raise eye? Who Who they raise
You
eye?
you join
This man not come late. Everybody come late. Now
no,
three people. Now I see where they talk here since.
Black Panther, you are
I
late.
say
You should be appealing.
now finance commission.
I'm not going to appeal because this man that spoke last, doctor, came late too.
No, he was here for
It
so
did not
long.
come
You
late.
see, I know when he came in, I was watching now.
You were watching, so why didn't you join?
I told him I'm busy.
You are late.
I called him.
This is
That's why I
finance
want to put you on the
submission.
finance submission.
How can you put me on the that is what the politicians are doing. That's what you are doing now.
It is no. This is what Nigerians do not want to comply. Obey the rules.
It's not comply, madam. Not to comply. They always give you.
If you come late,
They always give you Madarita. Hear me out. When you go reach time for your turn, they'll give you 75 hours to speak. We know they talk. Now, if people dey here, they'll give you 75 hours. We'll say, okay, no problem. When you come for somebody now, you go add pepper inside. Where you even stand, sir?
But Black Panther, we they had people join finance submission before for this platform.
They know they had anybody join them.
And they know they argue. Why are you arguing?
Na lie. You purposely do this one. Because okay, I don't take permission from you since. Say I will come in late.
You remain 3 minutes for your submission. Go ahead.
Now you said they collect my 8 minutes complete.
Talk to us.
You see, I thank you very much, my brother. This one I low key for you. Mommy, thank you, mommy. May God bless you. And I want to say thank you to everybody that is out there. And especially to my sister. Irene, the beautiful finest. When you call me like this, na fire. Correct, mama. Nothing dey happen. We do your side. I want to say here that you all have known, you have confirmed that Nigeria is not a country. And for it to become a country, we need to sit down and talk about how we became, how the whole empire, kingdoms came about, and how we are going to form a formidable force. Irrespective of that, if we continue on this trajectory, we are going to keep on experiencing, and we are going to go deeper, and the anger will continue to rise, and it will rise to an optimum position whereby people will finally come out. That is where we are going to now. You see all this Abure, that what they did to my sister, it has been happening for a very long time. That is why the politicians, they will never change. Like I always say, they will always use the thuggery to attack the people that really meant good for the country. That is what they do. If you remember what happened in Ibadan, the old days of our politics, you see the way the Abure mess up the southwest like no man's business. It has been long they've been using this. And I want to say to my sister, Mama P, may God bless you once again. And if I have the opportunity to have your number, I will call you. There's something I need to say. You see, in this battle we are in, to many of people that's on ground, these people are coming with thugs. Put that in the back of your mind. They are coming with thugs. Anything they want to do, they know that the police force, they won't use them, but they will use the police force in a particular way that we know that they are going to use the police force. But what we should know all the time, they will always bring thugs. And we need to get prepared. We need to really get prepared. There's nothing like you saying you want to just open yourself for that kind of abuses all the time. I totally disagree when you abuse a lady. If I was there, I would fight too. I know what is me I stubborn. I will fight. I will fight seriously if I did there. I can't because I have sisters. I know if you stand make them beat a lady. They know if you happen down. So I will be see that everybody that is on ground, like what Shora is doing. Shora is not walking alone. You see when he's going somewhere, moving with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's not going alone. She's a big picture that is against the establishment. Before she comes down from the airport, she should have some of our people loyally should be on ground. She should have made a call, because you cannot see terror and we just want to burst into terror. You need to safeguard yourself. What if eventually they fought and they beat her to a pulp right there? Because the police are there, they'll be watching. Because they'll be spoken to never do anything when the high profile people are attacking the Nigerians. Don't do anything. Look at what the security men are talking. They couldn't even arrest those hooligans. They should have arrested them. But they left them outside. They were telling the person that was beaten to calm down. Not good. That is absolute breakdown of the security network we have in Nigeria. You see, people like Abure, you don't need to carry Abure to court. That day they brought Abure outside when the police went to arrest him and drop him Makanakiam. People were saying, oh, the Julius has done it to any of them. You don't pity. Look, no mercy for this politician. When they are delivering some message to them, nobody should have mercy on them, because they don't have mercy on you. If they even have the opportunity, they will sniff out life from you. That is their modus operandi. They want to sniff out life from us. Now, you see, the Igbo stuff that is happening is what is called ethnic profiling. They are coming against the Igbo from different angles. When Alaba was making mention of they don't come out to speak, their leader don't come out to speak. Alaba, what you just said is also happening at equal rate in all the tribes. It isn't what happened to Rivers State. Did any big man come out to talk in Rivers State? Did they come out to talk? They didn't come out to talk. Did they come out? They didn't come out. You shout. Did they come out? They didn't come out. So it's the same thing. In Edo State, the same thing. All over the country, the same thing. These bourgeois, they are benefiting from the commonwealth of the nation. Why would they talk when their interest is in politics? How they will sniff out money from us. The common money, commonwealth of the nation, they take it to their own. Look at the billions. Let me tell you guys out there, it is high time we know the dimension they are coming after a particular race. They are not coming after the Obibo people, the Kwere people. They are not coming after the Edo people. They are not coming after the Yoruba people. They are focused on the Igbo nation, because the Igbo nation is obstructing the whole political terrain, because it is their turn. As you people see Nigeria, they say turn by turn. It is if you want to say rotation, is it not right for an Igbo man to rule? Even say apart from rotation, is it not a right candidate? So the Igbos economically, they are being attacked economically, and that is one of the basic things. If they want to attack you, when they attack you economically, if you are not very careful, you surrender. So we should look at it in a different form. Yes, you call them, some of them are coming out, but they are not coming out very well. But we should not be banting on them like that. Give me 10 seconds, sir. We should not be banting on them like that, because this government is attacking them from different dimensions. They are the only tribe that have been profiled. So my people, Nigeria as it is has been sold among the elite. They sell it among themselves. And that is what the video I sent to Nigeria. Nigeria has been sold, and some critical names were mentioned. You see, Atiku gave that presidency to Tinubu. Atiku gave the president to Tinubu. That is why you see Wike doing like a mad dog. I rest my case here. Nigeria has been sold among the Wazobia group. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, my brother Black Panther. Thanks for that submission. Okay, final moderator. Please, your 2 minutes. Mr. Jonathan, be closed. Mother Irene, be closed. Mr. Labo, be closed. Thank you. Talk to us, man.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Elvis, for this opportunity. I just want to say that get informed, my people. Educate yourself. Don't wait for anybody to tell you what to do. Educate yourself and understand what is happening. There's a lot of tools out there. Niger Watch is there. There's so many other credible stations, on YouTube. Forget about Nigerian media. Even if you're listening to the Nigerian media like the Arise or the channels, okay, yes, because most of the information those people are getting, they're getting it from us, right? Educate yourself. Look at the laws. Look at the duties of your leaders. It is so important. And always think of the consequences. This 914 million naira that Monday Pueblo is giving to Kabaka now as compensation, I even think that, I guess the government is even trying to, let me use this word, save Edo State from paying more money. Because in actual fact, if Tony Kabaka has a legal counsel that is very experienced, Edo State will be paying way more than that. Do you know that? Edo State will be paying way more than that 914. So let us be very careful with what we support. And it's so funny looking at the old video Mr. Elvis played. I want to just mention Anselm Ojezu saying, oh, if he know that he has a criminal case, he should go and face the police and all that. When Tony Kabaka was talking about, what happened, because this was politically motivated. It's so funny. The same Anselm Ojezu went to court with former Deputy Governor Philip Shaibu and the rest, talking about how they were cheated from participating in the primaries of the Edo State election. You see, you supported something that was evil. Now, that same evil was meted out to you. You are now going to court and you are shouting wolf, wolf. You see how people are very hypocritical? You see how people are wicked in their hearts? Just because of politics. Just because of politics. But at the end of the day, it's coming back to us. It's not coming back to me, definitely. It's coming back to the people who are supporting this wicked entity. Whether it's PDP or APC, I've always said it is the same. They are friends. They are all friends. I will not be surprised if former Governor Obaseki will come back to APC. Even what's his name, Master Godalo, he might come to APC. I'm telling you. So it's going back to us, the people. Followership. Us, the people. And that is what this Mama P is doing. He's trying to teach people, speak for yourself. Mama P is speaking like this because she's informed. She has educated. She's informed. Forget that she went to university or whatever, but she's informed. So when you're speaking, they know you're speaking the truth, and they know that this person knows their onions. That is, and the only way the opposition can respond is through violence. There's something my sister Finance was saying about, when I was talking about, I don't support violence, but however, when you need to defend yourself, whether physically or legally. You must do it. And anybody who has chosen to be in public office, whether you are a political chairman, whether you're a governor or a councillor or even a president, you should be ready for anything. Because in society, everybody cannot be the same. Everybody cannot react the same. Everybody cannot express themselves the same. Yes. So whatever they need to do, in responding, they should do it properly. Mama P did very well. And anybody, defend yourself if you have to. Mama P, God bless you. Edo State, whatever it is you deserve, don't take it like that. Thank you.
All right, moderator, thank you very much for coming in today. As usual, I'm grateful. Thank you. Mr. Jonathan, if you are there.
Yeah, Mr. Elvis, thank you very much once again. Nothing much to say except to say that Nigerians, please open your eyes. Don't just sit down on the sidelines whenever your property or properties are demolished by the government. You need to take them to court. You need to fight it out. Don't just go on a pity party rally and using social media and be talking and let the government just bully you all over. Yes, it is government. Yes, government has the power. Yes, government has the control. But you also have the constitutional right also. So you need to hold them accountable for everything. If at the minimum, demand that the government pay you back all the fees that they have collected from you Don't just sit by and let it be as if you are the criminals. Don't let it look as if you are the lawless citizens, so-called citizens. Don't let it look as if you are not the law-abiding people of the land. Take the government to court, and then they will start to learn some lessons here. I'll leave you there, Mr. Elvis. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right, Mr. Jonathan, thank you, sir. Thanks for your time with us today. Okay, let's hear from the Irish finest. Your 2 minutes, man.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Elvis, and every panelist that came out today to speak on this. I just want to say that right from time, many people that have known me in this platform, I'm not a political party person. I've said it over and over and over and over. I don't support any political party. That's why even when this ADC of 18 came up the other time, seeing the caliber of people that are there, I said I will not be a party to this. So I don't support a political party. I can decide to support a candidate that I feel okay, maybe a lesser evil, or this one is a bit better, or whatever, which at the end of the day, sometimes they all end up to be disaster, to be, disappointment. But then somebody have to be there, somebody have to be there. It is what it is. So what I would say, if APC government actually wants to demonstrate to us in Edo State that our law is suddenly working now, and our judiciary is suddenly working, that made them want to pay Tony Kabaka that money, I will also want to urge them to also apply the law in the federal. For a man, they have been holding ransom for so many years that even when the judges have said no case against him, they are holding him there. They should also free Nnamdi Kanu. There should not be selective judgments. So they should do the needful and let the judiciary favor everybody that is innocent, everybody that needs to be favored. So that's all I can say. So for Mama P and for our people, we should learn how to come out and help ourselves, because it's so unfortunate that as big as airport, nobody could come out to stop the avoidable situation that happened today. So I'm saying that take care of yourself, Mama P. Go to the hospital, treat yourself, and many Nigerians are standing with you. Thank you, Mr. Ivis. Good night, everyone.
All right, Mother Irish finest, thank you very much, ma, for coming in today to put your voice to what is affecting all of us. Thank you. Let's hear from Prince Alabo. Talk to us, your 2 minutes.
Thank you, my brother, for what you are doing. God bless you for coming out today. You are doing a great job.
Yes,
To everyone that came out, God bless every one of you. Nigerians, let us not give up. There is hope. And I believe we now have light at the beginning of the tunnel, and we also have it at the middle of the tunnel, and we also have it at the end of the tunnel. So we have that light, is shining. Let us take advantage today and use this opportunity to kick this criminal out of power. We can unite against them. We can come together. When we come together, like I said, every time, these criminals you see, politicians, are not up to 2 million in Nigeria. If our estimated people, they say we are over 230 million people in Nigeria. Let's say even the least 30 million come out against these people. There will be no room for them to hide. So let us unite and see how we can fix our country. Think about the future of your children. Think about the next generation to come. These people, they have sold their heart. They don't have a sympathy. They don't have empathy. So there is nothing. They have sold their heart to devil. So don't think they feel any pain people are going through. The more you are crying, the more joy they get. So let us see how we can come together and fix this country. It's our dear country. We don't have any other country. That is our dear country. God has blessed us so much. The only problem we have wicked people. We have criminals as leaders. That is the problem we have, who could not manage our resources. Every day they wake up to think is how they want to buy a house in Florida how they want to buy house in UK, how they want to buy house in Canada for their family. So if you think Nigeria, you are fixing it, the government is doing a great job. Why are you going abroad, buying houses, securing a future for your own children, and leaving the country? Thank you, Nigeria Watch. A new Nigeria is coming, and it is possible. God bless you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Alabo. God bless you, sir. I appreciate you. Okay, let's hear from Abdul Malik. 2 minutes, sir.
Yeah, good evening once again, Mr. Evis.
Yes, sir.
Those people that their house was demolished in Lagos, if they have C of O, they have the right to sue the government to court, because I know government have the power, they have the right to acquire land anywhere in the state. But if it weren't that way, when you have a C of O in that land, because the government, they are the one that award that C of O to the owner of the land, they must compensate you. It must be compensated, yes. That's why when you get a land, when you buy a land, make sure you try to get that C of O. We know government have the power, they have the right to acquire land anywhere. But when you have that C of O, they will compensate you, yes. They cannot just, and no matter how the court, how the case long in the court, you will be compensated, yes. That is what I will say about that. In this century, currently, in Nigeria, we are still talking about road, water, light. What type of people are we? What type of devilish government are we in Nigeria? Thank you very much, Mr. Evans.
All right, thank you, Abdul Malik. God bless you, sir. Augustine, please unmute yourself. 2 minutes. Augustine.
Thank you, Niger Watch. Quickly, 2 minutes. Well, what more can I say? I thank everybody who must have spoken. I mean, who spoke, not who must have. Who has spoken. I take on board some of the things some of you said. Some I should have said myself, but it came out of some different people's mouths, so it's as good as me saying it. I know whatever happens in Nigeria is always a developing news because it will be updated as time goes on. But one thing on this demolition, I want people to understand is this. There's a man called Al Capone. He was somebody who is doing an underground business in Chicago, USA. It's always in Chicago, fraud. Al Capone, they know him as doing illegal business. So they came to collect tax from him. Say, how can you collect a legal tax from an illegal business? You see, what this thing means is that government cannot just go and be demolishing people's houses. That's why the one that happened in markets in Lagos. They are paying you tax to Lagos state government, pay development, pay security fee, even give them money, help to develop the area. Now you go and pull it down because P2B won an election in Lagos is on the ascendancy. This thing will not only fail, this strategy, but it must surely backfire. Whatever fell into the ocean, you can't bend down to start looking for it. You use leg to find what is inside the water. You don't bend down. People will know. You use leg to find it. This nonsense must stop. It's becoming because Tinubu is trying to divide the Igbos and Yorubas. I don't see what we should be having. Nothing. We are educated people, two educated ethnic groups, bringing glory to Nigeria. You say Shoyinka, you say Chinua Achebe, you say JP Clark. These are people they used to know Nigeria. Anywhere you mention Yoruba, you go to football team, the same thing. Edo, Anambra, Yoruba, the football team is complete. So what is this thing that Tinubu want to divide, put a wedge between Igbos and Yoruba because of one thing, P2B won in Lagos? It must surely backfire on him. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Augustine. God bless you, sir. Okay, Black Panther, Fana. 2 minutes, sir.
Thank you very much. To everyone that has spoken, God bless every one of us. And I want to state this to the Yoruba nation. The Igbos are your closest brothers. The Benin's are your brothers. The Hausas are your brothers. what is the essence of ethnic profiling of your own brother? There is a mistake, a great mistake that is being done. And there's one thing in life, whatever you sow, you will reap. There's a great wahala coming the way of the Southwest because of this that they are doing. And they have to rise up to the occasion. The sons and daughters of the Southwest have to rise up to the occasion and, speak against what their leaders are doing in the West against their brothers, the Southeast. And I want to say to the Edo State that compensated one of our brother, I think that compensation was very, very lean, and they should increase it, because they should increase it to the amount of 5 billion, because it was the state that demolishes us, and the state, we all should pay for it. We don't have any other option, because there's an executive privilege on the governor. He has done a mistake, and the next this governor needs to call him back to probe. This is the essence of why we are crying for probe. But as it is, the state has committed a crime against its own citizen. The state got to pay the compensation that is well due. I just want to thank everybody. Edo State, we all deserve what is going on. And to everyone here that is looking at who to stand, we should all stand at the back of Peter Obi, because the only candidate we have.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. All right, everyone on the panel, I want to appreciate you all once again. Thank you so much for your time with us today. Madam Rita, thank you very much for coming early. I appreciate you. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you, Abdul Malik. Thank you, our Dream Nation, Mr. Alabo. Madam Iris Finance, is good to have you on the show today. Thank you very much. Augustine, thank you, sir. Thank you, my brother, Black Panther. God bless you all. And those of you that called into the show, a lot of you called in today, starting with Madam Deborah and many others. Mr. Joseph Oji as well. God bless you all. Black Panther also called in. Thank you, everyone that called in. And those of you that supported the channel today financially, thank you so much. Stephanie Ojek, Madam Suberry, thank you. Please mute yourself. Thank you. Thank you, Akis Nogira, Mr. Joseph Oji, and Madam Peggy Modi. Now God will bless you now. My brother Adelaja Ogumbiyi, thank you very much. Thank you, my people. My people right there in the comment section, mother of all Mommy Diaspora. Thank you very much, Mommy, for always being there and for all you do, for your consistency. We are very grateful. Abu Azim, my brother, thank you very much. God bless you. I'm very, very grateful. Thanks for your consistency. Everyone, write down in the comment section. I might not be able to mention all names, but thank you very much for always being here, joining us to put our voices out there. We are looking forward to more people putting their voices out there to speak truth to power, call out our government to do the right thing. We are not fighting anybody. We're just crying and nobody's listening to us. Thank you, Madam Peggy Modi. I appreciate you for all that you do. Thank you very much. And thank you, Delaja Gobi, once again, right there. Thank you very much, Mike Akionbari. Thank you, Evelyn Aguebo Shooks. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Captain T, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Ichidima, can see you. Thank you. Love Madukar, can see you right there. Stella Finney, thank you, and many, many others. Osai here, I can see you, sir. All right, guys, we've come to the end of this broadcast. The next time we're going to be seeing, by God's grace, fingers crossed, is going to be on Monday. As you know, tomorrow is my off day. If I come out randomly, make you know, say maybe Tinubu and Shetima they fight, or maybe Obaseki and Okpebolo that don't start with the fights, or probably maybe Wike don't finally confess, say in thief our money to be buy house for America. Yeah, things like that can make us come out even when we sleep. If we jump up when the information comes to us, all we just need to do is to turn on the button and speak truth to power. And people, now God bless you now. Thanks for always being there. You guys should remember my birthday is just around the corner next week, 2nd of October. Everybody's getting old. I'm getting old. Madarita is getting old. Irene is getting old. Augustine.
Mr. Avis, I don't agree that one, no. Me na sweet 16. Which can getting old?
Where you the sweet 16 go? You go to the grandmother.
I don't understand.
You fear say they're not going to look you again.
If he sue you, I see be
I don't talk him now. You see they look you. Why you they fear?
Mercy, where our husband they renew, they toast every year, every 12 months.
You see?
In fact, I even have breaking news for them. They're ready to come pay second bride price, a fresh one.
So correct, fresh one.
Now you they talk, not the one you they fear. You go old.
When they pay bride price, I think say only we they pay bride price. When they pay bride price, too, I think say only.
I pay bride price pass so.
Nobody don't get bride price.
Okay,
I don't get bride price now. If you don't pay, you don't feel married.
No be a do. I remember the Obasanjo say if you marry for a land, you go pay bride price until the woman die. You go they pay bride price because Obasanjo not true. Obasanjo talk him because he marry Stella baby. He say if you marry for a land, you don't enter be that. Now so you go they pay bride price unless the woman die. No, Obasanjo talk him. Obasanjo talk him. Yes.
Ogasium. I beg, check the chat box here and Oga Jonathan. Thank you.
You don't know say if you the old na things of joy, all these women. No.
Okay. All right.
Please leave us to our getting older Black Panther. You're not a woman.
Black Panther, no worry. The time to accept that one. When the time reach, we will accept them.
Now they do like politician. I don't want to give room for small girls to take over.
No, Black Panther, no, that one, be careful.
They don't want make. They do like Nigerian politician. They don't want make the young ones grow. May they take over. They stingy.
Every girl, no matter her age, is a baby girl for
we
life.
not agree.
Is their husband just look one girl where they for Facebook, they'll do the shot, you don't start.
Which eye?
Different dimension, Black Panther.
Their blood go high.
Black Panther. People with the Irish kindness. That kind of woman go the checkmate back to back.
Oh, the husband don't enter her.
No, listen.
Mr. F is funny enough. I'm a very relaxed person, though. I never get time for those things.
Like that one with this kind of voice, what you get?
I don't believe you.
I don't check phone. I don't check
you. Now your children go tell you. Now your children go talk the truth.
You know why? I dey leave am make it for loose guard. Say, oh, my wife not dey check. You know they do anything. So that when you give free hand, when you want catch them, I want touch.
If you lose guard, those girls catch am for that place. You go know how far. Which one they lose guard? Lose guard with you. You know what they call lose guard? You don't give a license. Give a license.
Black Panther, he go say, who be that girl where you like a picture? What business do you have with the girl?
So we don't start.
Listen.
If I go call the explain. If I will come say, actually, I was just passing by mistake. My hand pressed the button. I didn't know when I pressed the like button.
Any woman when no tell you say no they jealous, just leave and go, just forget.
All of them.
Augustine, there is difference between jealous and when you are upset, you checkmating, they check phone, the person go out, nothing come, you don't worry, you don't know.
Now the same, now different, now the same, now this now pattern. The pattern different, now the same.
Now the same. Mr. Elvis. Give me one Sunday to treat this topic there. It's not the same.
Not the same. Not be with the inside the problem. Not be with the inside.
Do we agree to treat it tomorrow just for 2 hours broadcast?
We are ready. If finance come, because finance. I know say your husband will listen to you straight.
Madam Harris Finance, no treat out tomorrow, just 1 hour, 30 minutes, 2 hours, broadcast straight to the point. And
Yes.
2, no, tomorrow, with this Sunday. Black Panther, have you ever been caught unaware with a question where you don't know left and right, and then you'll be black?
You don't where? My eye self, I dey look self my eye, then turn my neck the other way.
Listen,
I dey look last song.
Ask me one kind question. Only me or you're confused. You're not a queen now. What's all this?
You see,
my own now, you just say, it don't happen. It don't happen. They never give you license. You don't jump.
Have you ever been driving your car? They'll use her and bend your head. Say what you look for that side.
That one every time now. I not look better. I don't look better thing, but I not be touch her now.
Or maybe you just they hold up. They say, why you know past here? You just they hold up. Make why you know see this.
You know the way they take talk. I may I tell you one secret. I'll tell her say, you know, see that girl, see as he dress. I go just they look and see as he dress, see as he dress. But I want to look and where size that. Madam will say, now so them be.
What is that name you call Mr. Louis?
You see how you cast the cast your format now. You don't cast your format too.
Now every man 4 months now they tell you so. Your husband said they do it. Forget that level. Not believe me.
Now first ask her what they look. Now you go they say.
Don't worry, I go boss their format tomorrow. I go boss all of their format tomorrow.
I want me lose guard. Make I use iron hot and they catch you. Lose guard first.
No, that iron hand. God say make you examine last day. I beg.
For the last day. When it don't be, when my daddy don't be 60 years old, when it don't be 60 years old, you know, be through the hand again.
That iron hand not go even what? You not go iron anymore. You come be acting.
But Madam Irene Finance. So you think say if you talk and we go just believe you like that?
Hey, you really need to know me.
Someone like Madam Irene Finance, no go area now she be.
Now they hear invoice last song.
Someone like Madam Irene Finance and Madam Rita throw you 2 exam questions. You are finished on earth and the heaven.
No, you see, Madam Rita own, that Madam Rita own, I like her own.
Why do you like my own? What do you know my own is?
Because Madam Rita, they very soft, go tell you English. You just enjoy her and they tell her, darling, I love you.
I tell you Madam Rita, hold on. Before Madam Rita go speak big English finish, the husband don't think the lie with one lie.
That's so now. That is why I say I like her own.
You go let them vibrate. Wait,
exactly.
Vibrate. You go hammer that one thing. You go weak.
You know, say normally when you ask my question, you say, you say wait, now lie. You
when Madam Rita they speak English, don't let them speak. They go to hear and they prepare the lie or give up.
Before she talk benevolent.
God they prepare the lie.
Ordinary. See, president of Nepal, war came. He they run for India life. Madam Rita blame me here. He say why he leave his wife?
Why don't leave your wife? Who don't like life?
What do you talk?
Yes, why should he abandon his wife? He ran away like a coward and left the woman in the park.
Now English, they speak there. English.
Let me tell you something. You see, that is why it good men not they fear women will be like us. Because if now, especially like me and you now, we will even leave her for back.
No, normally, Madam Rita, you know what you need to learn from this now is that time when you take they break those big English, the light already enter our head.
They don't run, leave them.
You not see now only we about ourselves go come say, okay, honey, were you asking me if I were in the bar yesterday?
You see, try.
because
I'm
I'm
try.
already
There is
prepared.
God, oh, change format, oh, change format.
Mandarita is very sweet. When they speak, it be very sweet. Just tap on it. Sorry. You know, I'm not caught.
Black Panther, the husband even free up one for pocket, just throw some bottle of $1,000 Canadian dollars for us. Go cook.
That ends it.
Black soup, forget the question.
That is it. That one not end the story.
I'm not going to do plenty like this.
And I advocate for the men here. Mr. Naja was is learning, and I know the other day Mr. Jonathan said it. You know, he's learning. Express yourself to your wife. Tell her you love her. Say it. The children need to hear you.
We love you now. Now every day we talk about kitchen now. We love you. We love you.
Stop wishing.
We dey spend our money for inside kitchen. For long time, I want to talk so we try.
That one for I not believe you now. African and Nigerian men. Sorry. Leave that thing which I love.
See, go look wetin Ghanaian at the top. You don't get wetin they talk. They say see, Madarita Finance. Go check online. Google is your friend and YouTube is your friend. They say Nigerian men now be the best for African men.
Because
they there now.
Foreigners better than women. Leave that thing now today.
Okay, Nigeria, I will give you the video. Make plan tomorrow.
Una like to treat foreign women better than Nigerian women. That is why they are taking money better.
Now you're telling Ramona for prepare for tomorrow. The question for tomorrow,
I go send you that video.
Yes, I need that one. I'll join that. The question for tomorrow. The title is it allowed for man to marry more than one wife?
You can marry more than one wife now. What did they talk? Not be African.
You don't come out for the topic. You don't come out for the topic.
Now when they not get power, now they go
say. Talking about obsessed women. When you are jealous in love and when you are obsessive and controlling, if it's the same, it's not the same.
And all of this combined now, combined.
Nah, lie. Me, I know my husband never show let me enjoy. When you call that person come, not be waiting with the talk be that. I hands up for that one.
Cannot be this selfish. It's not right. You can't be this.
Naija, on that topic, they not fit talk on that topic now because that topic we go enter tradition now.
That one a polygamous topic. The one where they talk obsession, and
you don't see them. They don't diverse. They don't diverse. So that's it. They don't be wrong now. You see there.
Shebi. You see? Okay. Hold on, please. Shebi, Irene Finance say in they give free hand, but ordinary say they want marry second wife. He say he never enjoy me finish.
She don't even invest in advance.
The free hand what they give, they say your mobile phone and your mobile phone, my own and my own. If we they drive, they go. You say you want go look one kind blow. Come carry motor enter bush. That one are your business. So look what you want.
How you go enter bush? Why?
What's the meaning of blow, madam?
It's free to look at Mr. If you know blow now. Not be you talk about all of them they play blow for all.
But anyway, another topic I want to say, Mr.
You don't know say from blow it go lead to another thing. They say blow.
Hold on. A man in Delta State married his 19th wife. 19th wife. That man he looks like in his early 50s. So the question is, what do men want? Please, that must be a topic. What do men want?
Okay, what do men want? No. The question will be, the title would be, what do men want and what can women accept?
Yes.
No.
What do men want and what can women accept?
Naija, you don't put Madarita for another angle.
What can women? What should women accept? It should be a different topic. But what do men really want? If you marry number 19, what do you want?
See, Madarita, you are not doing fair. You are not doing fair. This topic you are bringing now, you want us to talk only about men. No, what we did talk before? Now when woman they
Madam Rita, the woman where one go be number 15, waiting in head correct.
What did they
Where
find?
one go be number number 15,
Men,
number
listen,
15 self,
men,
number 10 even.
Men capitalize on the psyche of women, and it's a poverty alleviation scheme. Where they
No. That Marita, that don't lie.
Are you telling me that the daughter will accept to be number 2 or number 19?
He said 2
No. See.
do 1.5, not to talk of number 2. What if I the
Madam Rita, Madam Rita.
You know
which poverty you want?
You know what?
Which poverty? Which poverty you want?
Madam Rita, now money na stop polygamy. Now money stop am.
Black Panther. If I say that topic, that topic would already enter his side. If we enter his side, we not see what he talk tomorrow. More your live and I don't write them down. The question tomorrow is what do you want and what can women accept? Simple.
It's balance. It's fair enough.
I have video.
Not what can
I get video where go hit. Video where go hit Madam Harris Finance and Madam Rita tomorrow. I get video.
I get one. I will send one to you.
Mr. Elvis, that video not hits me because the area where they come from is that I am not a controlling and obsessive wife. That is the topic I wanted us to talk about. No, don't carry polygamous enter inside. I am single to keep it full.
You are not controlling for only mobile phone. What now happen to the rest?
Mobile phone. You know, for example, some women not like make their husband now maybe people that their husband grew up with in their village, their classmates or whatever. I just see for Instagram study now. When I was still on Instagram, they're like, never. How can my husband have a female phone number? How can my husband have a female friend? How can my husband be in contact with even another female at all?
You can't. I tell you one thing. Nigerian men. May I tell you one thing. Nigerian men sweetie. It is sweet.
You don't talk another thing for waiting that they talk now. I don't have issue with my husband having female friends or relating with people he grew up with or relating with his classmates and his friends. I don't have issue with that.
That one under condition.
But some women cannot take it at all. That is why I'm telling you that I am not that excessive. I'm not that controlling.
And we'll prove her one day now.
Of course, you can. I want to prove that.
You get certain things when me know they believe.
That one they between you now.
Oh, that thing, you don't believe me.
I know.
Man, finance. Let me tell you one thing. Women are bound to be jealous because they cherish their own very well.
All right.
There is healthy jealousness. There is toxic one. That toxic one is what I'm telling you that I am not interested. I'm not a do that one.
And that is fine. Just reserve that one. Because of this topic, I'll come out tomorrow for 1 hour, 30 minutes, maximum 2 hours. As I just come on air, I'll play the video. Then you people come in on time. I beg. So that in only 2-3 persons, you're the more come out. It would be nice me come talk for this matter tomorrow.
Manarita, don't go. If you don't go, hear me. Come tomorrow. Not leave only me for inside here.
No, she's here. Manarita is always here.
We'll go bend you. We'll go bend your neck.
No.
Even if Manarita not come, I trust my ministry. I trust my judgment.
Other women might also join.
You go bully it for you. Now let me tell you go do with that. Nothing you go do.
Let me tell you, some men, if their wife know they jealous of them, the men go feel say the wife no love them.
No, that's
all right. CM, let's take this thing to tomorrow. We'll come to the end of the broadcast. Then I say we got the deep inside. If we don't deep inside now,
you really want to save this Basbo's topic. You know, say this topic they hot.
No, make it your hot. Now make me say tomorrow will be better. I did not take us off day, but let's do maximum just 2 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 2 hours. Play video and just start talking.
CM, come on. This one where you not trust. Come and talk this side where you not trust. This side. Black Panther, come and tell us that your former told you say earlier on. Come and tell it.
Yes.
Don't worry. I tell you, Nigerian men sweet. So just take that one.
Nigeria time 7:30. We'll start. Don't worry. I appreciate you all my people. Now God will bless you. Now sometimes this diversion is very, very important, but let's address that area because some people want to learn from it. You know, we are not even sure who is facing those kind of things in their marriages and all that. So sometimes it's very, very important with diverse
Exactly.
like that.
Thank you, Mr. Elvis. Thank you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you all, my people. I appreciate every one of you right there. My people, we've come to the end of the broadcast. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Fingers crossed, 7:30 Nigeria time, not 7 o'clock or 7:30 p.m.
Okay.
Let's address this. Good night and bye for now.
Bye.